back. There's an Armand on the screen. Let me look over on YouTube. It says stream finished. Let me get back here. See what we got. Okay, that seems to be live. Seems to be live. Seems to be live there. We seem to be live there. All right. I think we're live. It doesn't look like it's skipping. Armand, move around a little. Can you do a jumping jacks? Jumping jacks would be the perfect test for this. Well, I can't see. You got to be a little bit more on the middle of the thing. See where the camera is? Show us your moves, Armand. Yeah, look at this motherfucker. He's not single, ladies, but he might be willing to mingle. I don't know. Not quite single, but willing to mingle. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this. Look at this form. You can only punch this guy in the top of his head. You can get nowhere, maybe in his ears.
In the bald spot.
Maybe in the bald spot or the ears.
Vulnerable spot.
Right in the ball spot. Get at the ball spot, ladies and gentlemen. The ball. Tough crowd. So yeah, that's Armand's moves. You missed it. He's just put on a display.
What?
Fucking his moves, dude. Yeah.
Martial arts, huh?
We live, Victor. Hey, he's a pugilist.
The manly art.
Can you not hear us? Is it, how's the audio? Is the volume down?
Hey, if I raise the camera up a little bit, would that help with the computer thing?
No, probably not.
If I lowered my chair.
Hey, new follower. Cool.
All right. Welcome.
Welcome. You can't really lower your chair much. It wouldn't help.
What about like this? My computer's just not too. Do you print the prints out or no?
No, I'll do that right now.
One of them, the slidey one's right there. But
3 copies. Man, we were running a little bit behind today. The office is fucking abandoned at this point. Nobody basically is coming in besides us. Armand lives here, so he didn't have to go far.
We smoked 2 big
Come
joints.
visit me.
We smoked, like, honestly, 5 joints
4.
today so far. 5.
is it 5?
We did 3 at lunch and 2
And you were
earlier.
giving me shit about smoking 5 joints a day.
Well, you know, I felt like smoking some. They were small.
This guy asked me the other day, he says,
They were small.
how much weed you smoke? I said, about 5 joints a day.
Is
That's
that
a lot if they're
standard
good size.
for an addict?
Is that,
You better knock that
I don't
out.
know. Is it standard?
Knock that out. I'm going to go over here.
Is it necessary to drink my own urine? No, but
That's
I
good
do it
for you.
anyway because
That's
it's
good for you.
sterile and I like the
should.
taste.
I'm going to go find my soda.
You need a little,
Pick me up.
no, a little card.
Uh,
Oh, all right. Think of everything. Who was first today?
I don't know. I wasn't in here, I don't think.
Checking the stock
So
market,
what's
see how
the
much I
fucking
lost.
what's the fucking deal here? What do we got going on with this shit? Can you screw these things down from once in a while, Everett?
You know, it doesn't seem like the best waste of my money right now. How's everything working? Can you guys hear yourselves?
Yes.
How do you sound?
I sound good. I feel good.
Wow. I
Wait,
can't hear
do we
myself.
not have any fucking power?
Can you get our posts up on the big board
Can you
there
not turn me up like that?
so we can see
What's the fucking
some
problem?
comments?
Check. Can you hear me?
Give me my microphone cord.
Oh, here's why mine isn't working.
So I said, give me my microphone cord.
What microphone cord?
Prick. This headset cord.
Want it over here?
Yeah, because like it's fucking buzzing real bad.
Something's up really loud.
Yeah.
Check 1.
Check 6. Checks
Okay,
mix.
Seems fine. Seems fine.
Looks like
She
Ocho
said-
Man's been here.
Checks mix.
Is Railbird touting here?
That's true.
Apparently, Fairmount Park was racing yesterday.
Racing what?
They raced in an empty.
Yeah, no fans, but
Yeah. We'll talk about that.
I assume they had horses.
Give it a few minutes. We'll start the show here.
Come on, I guess.
Oh,
guess my
Armand, will you
printer's
run to the
broken.
printer? Grab the prints off the printer.
This motherfucker's broken. She's
Hey,
done
man, why
for,
don't
dude.
you put this behind you so it doesn't hang over the front and look stupid on camera?
It's done for. Into here.
How's it done for, man?
I don't know, man.
Over here. Hold on. What do you?
What do you got there, man?
I don't know, but this buzz is annoying.
I know, I've been told you that.
Why it does that? It's probably the headphone amp. All right.
Headphone amp.
Throw this up on the fucking big screen.
Throw it up on the Krieg screen. Bruce Springsteen.
Thank you, Armand. You're a
Dr.
saint.
Kachigin.
Supplements.
Look, now I got updates.
Supplemental literature.
When you fucking know it.
That's some
Fucking updates. Fucking Windows.
Seems to be going pretty rapid pace there, though.
Oh, that's because this computer is very nice.
Yeah, mine takes forever to do those.
I got this off of a guy that invented these in China about 40 years ago, I think.
What?
This computer.
Oh,
The guy inventing computers?
Michael Dell?
No.
Michael
God,
Dell
no.
didn't get it.
God, no.
No, actually, it was Burbage, right?
Don't be an
Or
idiot.
George Babbage. His difference machine
Yeah,
and
from
analytical
Berkeley.
machine.
Wasn't he from Berkeley?
Which came first?
Chicken or the
Babbage?
egg?
He was English, right?
Was he?
England.
This is in like the 18th century.
Oh, thinking of a different guy.
Yeah, I
don't
think you're thinking of
believe that.
William Shockley.
William Shatner.
It was Shatner. It was Shatner.
William Shatner. Charles Babbage. Let's get the lowdown on him.
Does your thing give you the total amount of... Man, that fucking buzzing is just terrible.
English polymath,
Turn your shit down just a little.
Jesus.
inventor of and mechanical engineer, originated the concept of a digital programmable computer.
That's
You
how
want to take a
fix
guess
it.
when he was born?
No.
1791.
Columbus was born that year.
No, you're a couple of centuries off.
I don't know about that. Think about it. 1492, Columbus
Right.
sailed the ocean blue. Born in
Right.
1791. He had lots of really
Did you
fun.
share from the page to the group or how?
Nope.
Oh, you dual did it. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
I fucked that up. Oh, well. How's this work?
If you had corona and pegging cured it, would you get pegged?
Yeah, probably.
Is that a
no? I
full
think
panel
I'd die
question?
in agony.
What's that?
Is that a panel for the full question?
That's a good
Or a
question.
question for the full panel?
I think so.
If I had
Yeah.
corona
And I was going to die otherwise? Yeah.
Wait.
That's
hang on,
right.
hang
Who
on.
does the pegging? That's right. That's a good question.
Hang on. That's not even important.
Loire said that. That's very, very potent
I just
question.
get it, and then I have to get pegged to cure it, and
Yeah.
but I'll just wait it out. I'm not going to die from it.
But if a woman does it,
but
that's
I'm not,
okay.
But I'm not going to die anyway.
How do you know?
I'm
Well,
not.
It's okay if
discuss that.
anybody does it technically because, whatever, you get your kicks in any way you want. But
Ted from Chicago.
doesn't
Ted,
make
I
it
got
any
a
better.
great impression of you. Right? Hi, I'm Ted from Chicago. My name's Ted. I'm from Chicago. I think I'm spot on, dude.
I think it was pretty horrible. You guys about ready?
For the love of God, press record.
Who said that?
Seth Jones.
He's right because I had to download everything off of YouTube again for Brian last week. But whatever.
People's
Whatever.
kids.
My corona.
Really? What's UAW? The United Aerospace Workers.
Which one? UAW? No, United Auto Workers.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said.
That's correct.
Yeah.
UAW.
Huh. That's.
Hey, we got Marissa today. She hasn't been around much.
She has her own podcast.
I know, but I didn't
Did
think
you
she's too
start
busy
this?
for us.
Is that what you did?
Talk, a look inside the world of cults,
Did you just start this?
conspiracies, and the paranormal.
Something's not right, man. Something's not right.
Here.
Something's bullshit here, and I
Now
don't
put it
believe
on the ground.
Honestly, this crazy shit could be completely possible.
Disclaimer: we reserve the right to be wrong, ladies and gentlemen.
That's true. That's very important as well.
How dare ye?
Think you know the whole story? Think again.
Now your hosts, Eric and Everett.
And Armand.
Occasionally.
Welcome to Surreal Talk. Look inside the world of cults, conspiracies, and the paranormal. Lineoutmedia.fm production. And I'm Ted. This is, we're back. Chicago.
Why are you doing Ted from Chicago right off the bat?
I don't know. I just felt like I needed to. It felt really, that was a good one, though.
Wasn't bad.
All right.
We were discussing those accents of yours.
Who was?
They're a little coarse and overdone.
Yeah,
He has
you're
a very
over the
subtle
top.
accent. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Give him your give him your accent.
shocked from that?
What accent? Let's do the wheel of
Did I just get
accents.
shocked from that? Is that a
Well,
thing?
let's do this in the after show.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
No, you shouldn't have got shocked.
All right.
Hey, Jeremy.
Everything's well grounded here. Anyway, today we were going to do propaganda. We talked about this last week on the show. Remember that, Armand?
I think we are pretty much.
Eh,
If you get my meaning.
I get your meaning.
Yeah.
But with everything that's going on, we figured, what the fuck? Let's swing it back around, talk Corona again.
Yeah, because there's a lot going on. Tons of shit.
Oh boy.
Does anybody need to wipe their ass? Because that's going to be impossible.
Yeah.
Everybody's fucking.
I got some toilet
Now,
paper.
here-
I probably got about 12, 13 rolls of toilet paper.
Well, that's the thing. So like, I was going to do my shopping when I got paid, and it was like I go to the Walmart there. You know, I'm like, hey, what's up? You know,
Mhm.
let me get some toilet paper and shit. No.
I went to
No,
Walmart
fuck
yesterday.
no.
It was closed.
They
It's a
got to
super-
restock. and
Super
clean.
center.
They don't
Oh, I
close
know, but
those. That's weird.
They got to
I know,
restock and
so
clean.
Christmas, I think it's closed, and I think New Year's, I don't know, Thanksgiving, but that was it. It opened at 6 a.m.
What were you needing? You get toilet paper through here.
I need a little granola
Okay.
and some
true.
whole milk
Did some granola.
and some Power Aid to make my
Powerade.
concoction. Yeah, you know,
What else? Where do you get the
to
other
make
stuff that
my
goes in that?
witch's brew. What?
Where do you get the other stuff that goes in that? Your
I get
concoction? Do you
Muscle
look-
and Strength. You know, the T-shirts I always wear. Cheapest supplements on
Oh,
the
you go something
internet.
like
Muscles and strength.
No,
The
Muscle and
Apothecary.
Strength.
Get some fucking eye and newt, some lamb's
Yeah.
knee.
How's that go? Eye of Newt.
I don't know.
It's from Macbeth.
Fucking who cares? Fish oil.
Three witches.
What about the Corona now?
He's got a point.
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Eye of Newt. How's it go?
You're the one telling the story,
God
doctor.
Damn it! I should know that.
You should. You're. Don't waste 5 minutes looking it up. Like there's one thing in episode.
Ryan
where
was
he's like,
right. I'm an
I'm
idiot.
grabbing my phone and I'm looking it
Well,
up.
you got to look that up.
That's good. We gives us
All
some
right,
time
you
to get
do
going. Here.
coronavirus. I'll do Macbeth.
So, also, phone lines are open today. You guys can see on the stream right now if you're watching. You can give us a call. We want to hear. Okay, I better turn on my shit for that. I never got that going.
Some people's kids, man.
Yeah, well, I'll get that going. But we'd like to have people call in. Eric, explain what we want them to call for.
We want them to call to tell us what, if any, experience you're experiencing from the Corona craze.
Yeah, how's
of
it
2020.
affecting you? Is
Yeah,
your
people
work
buy
shut
up
down.
all the toilet paper.
School shut down for you.
Yeah, you got all the kids.
I mean, noticing different traffic than normal.
Yeah, the bars are shut down in my state.
Everything's shut down, though. I think the restaurants, too, right? Maybe
Yeah.
you just get carry out if you can even get that. They shut down.
Did
my,
you press record, Everett?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
my gym is shutting down tomorrow. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do.
I'd probably not go to a big group of people that are going to sweat a whole bunch.
There's nobody. I go in there at 2:30. There's only 3 people in there.
Yeah, well,
If that.
Wait till the Corona hits, then you'll be going in there at 2:30, and everybody will be thinking the same thing, Armand.
Nah, they're not that bright.
No? How can you be so sure, though?
Double, toil
wanna
and
know
trouble,
how you think
fire
that you
burn,
won't-
and cauldron bubble.
Is that from
Fillet of a fenny snake in the cauldron boil and bake.
that-
Eye of newt and toe of frog. Wool of bat and tongue of dog.
Toe of
Great
frog.
stuff.
Is that what we were talking about earlier?
I said.
That's from Act 1, Scene 1.
That set
Macbeth.
him off, really.
That felt fantastic.
You all right?
Yeah.
Traffic is fantastic. Well, I assume there's no traffic, right?
What are you talking about?
Traffic is pretty fantastic right now. The
who said
town's
that?
deserted.
Weightlifting. What is that?
Weightlifting.
No. What is that? W Lightning.
Oh, I don't think
Who's
it really
W
matters.
Lightning?
So, yeah, if you
Hey,
want to
Shad.
call in, everyone, call in. We give you the number. It is,
Yeah, just say it in the chat though, so I know to turn it off of Do Not Disturb, and I'll let the call come through.
if you're outside
So what's
of
the
America.
format today?
I was going to let them know how to call in.
Okay, so you're taking calls.
Yes, we're taking calls.
And
for
what?
anyone.
Just getting their opinions on the
Telling
corona?
again their stories, their experiences.
Yeah, anything that's
Okay.
affecting them,
All right.
how what's going on. Because, like,
Any
this
sexual
is-
encounters?
How's it
please
affecting
call
you
in.
specifically, Armand? It can't be affecting
Not-
you all
not
that
at
much. You
Not
live
at
in a
all.
bubble.
Well, they're closing
Can I
my
tell the
gym.
people
That's
how
how
to
it's affecting
call?
me.
Can I tell people how to call?
All right, go
Who
ahead.
cares?
If you're outside of the country, you'll have to do our code +1, right?
Right, people outside the country.
And then,
generally
yes,
will never call us.
314-329-0070.
You happy?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anybody listening sees it on the fucking screen. It's rolling by, right? We don't want people after the fact really calling in, I guess, unless you want to leave a voicemail.
Yeah, because that's
Because you
also
can't call
the
in live
voicemail.
when you're listening recorded.
Maybe.
Just saying, there's a little hole in your logic.
Now here's a good question. Okay, by Sarah. I live with a person who works with a kid that's or whose uncle may have it. Where does that leave me? I assume she's live with a person who works with a kid whose uncle may have. Are you kidding me? I think you're okay.
You are my father's cousin's nephew's uncle's roommate.
What's
Well,
that from?
what does that make us?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Which
Good.
is what you're
I
about to
agree.
become.
So, we wanted everybody to call in.
Hi, Tyler.
To go in between all that, we had a few things we wanted to talk about with the coronavirus as well. So, like tips.
Hey, Jay.
Everett,
What's that?
I've just been telling people to wash their fucking hands. Right, Armand? And
I mean,
anybody-
that's just a good thing to do anyway.
Well,
wash your fucking
Wash
hands.
your fingers. I mean,
Do it
yeah,
often.
The big mistake is washing your palms. The more important is touch things with your fingers. So
Yeah,
wash
yeah,
those
see, there you go.
fingertips.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I see that all the time. Even doctors scrub wrong. I see them scrubbing wrong.
Even if you don't have antibacterial soap, just you're just
Anything.
knocking the fucking
just
shit
the,
off of your
yeah,
hands
the
physically.
mechanical act of washing is
Yeah.
is better than nothing.
I mean, even just water, is better than nothing. Rinsing your hands, basically.
El Chapo's
Just
taking
lick
shots
'em
at me
clean.
already.
Lick them clean.
You can lick them clean. I wouldn't.
No, but how are
Make
you
your
guys
hands
doing?
clean?
How are you guys doing in isolation? Have you been isolated? Have you
No.
not been isolated? What have you been doing?
Well, you know, I've been telling you for weeks. I've been stocking up with some groceries at home, so I've got we got some stock up going. I got plenty of dog food, cat food to last a while because I got to eat that.
I got to
about
get
that. I
dog
wonder-
food.
You're eating that?
No, but think about that. You probably could eat like dried dog food, like they would sit for a year and be fine
Most people will probably go a week or two without eating anything, to be perfectly honest.
without having dog food.
Yeah,
I'd probably have to go a
fasting.
while. Would you not eat dog food if you had to?
Oh,
No, I'd rather eat nothing.
What if you added hot water to it, softened it up?
What about
I don't want a broth,
the
no.
cans though? The
I wouldn't
good
eat
stuff.
that. Oh,
you
that
know?
shit's
I'd
like
eat nothing.
beef stew from Aldi's.
That's exactly.
Same stuff.
That's so much better than dry
It's like-
dog food.
It's like when you drop a can of that at Aldi's, they fix the can and just put a dog food wrapper on the outside. That's what happens.
That's all right.
It's pretty
So-
good though.
So, if the isolation takes extreme lengths, what are you guys going to do for entertainment? I mean,
Yeah, say you're stuck in the office,
Internet.
you can't go anywhere. You got the internet. You're just going to watch
Sure.
movies. Nothing
I
changes.
wouldn't even do
at all.
that. I'd read. Look, at you. I've got all
Sure.
those books downloaded.
I got
now.
his
I've
Kindle
plenty of reading
working
to
for
do.
him. He's
Yeah.
he's got enough books to last
Thanks,
him a
Cody.
lifetime.
Had a baby.
Okay.
Team Armand. Another one of the stalwarts. Yeah, that'd be great. I'd read for just a few weeks and write, work on script. I'll try to finish my
You
script.
would love it. It's not really much change. It just keeps the office quieter for you.
Yeah, it keeps you
it's just a
riff-raff outta
nonstop
here.
weekend.
Would you
isn't it?
figure out how to get a cot here in the meantime? If there's really nobody else going to be here, would you just
I don't need a cot. I've got that recliner in there.
you sleep in a recliner?
Yeah, because that love seat in the front room.
Now,
How
that
the
is-
fuck do you do it? Because
that
I've
is-
been sleeping on the couch lately, and my back's fucked from it. Just fucked.
Oh,
What's the custody
Very
with your dad
healthy.
like? Where does he sleep when he's here?
well, he doesn't sleep here. I take him to my sister's.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I wouldn't subject him to that.
We watched Armand's workout regimen the other day with his
Oh,
dad.
yeah,
It
did
was
you see the whole
beautiful.
thing?
It was beautiful, man.
Oh,
It's like a half an hour workout. Takes good care of him.
somebody on Facebook said they don't have the ability to call him, but what's our opinion about the guys getting escorted out of the Wood River Walmart for wearing masks?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Did you see
I saw
that?
a guy in my Walmart today in Edwardsville. He had a mask on.
Well, that's because
No
they
one
don't. That's because they
assaulted
don't.
him
They
or
don't ban
accosted.
you.
What is my opinion of
From
people getting
Walmart.
kicked out of a Walmart for wearing like a mask? That's kind of bullshit.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and
Thanks,
the
Eric.
cop that did it told him, like, this is a Trump order. Trump's issued an order, and there's a
What?
state law.
Listen,
and-
Trump called me personally.
Yeah,
got my
he's-
cell line.
he is-
Yeah, he called Wood River Walmart.
Yeah, yeah,
and
well-
issued an edict.
So yeah, the guy was just being a dick.
Really, they threw him out because he was wearing a mask.
Yeah.
The guy, and he was
I didn't
he-
believe
Wild
I
Black.
saw that.
No,
Wild
and he
Black.
was recording. So
Oh.
anytime somebody's
Oh.
recording in a public place,
Wild Black.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right,
that's
well,
what that
there
was
it
the
is.
issue.
There it is.
and he was recording.
And he was recording. Yeah.
Anytime you're recording in a public place, people get fucking pissed right off the bat.
What was
He
doing?
wasn't
He was
recording until the cop threw him
He
out.
wasn't?
No, he
Oh,
just
okay,
had the
well, then
mask
now you
on.
take that back then.
I think I've got you guys beat. Look at all Soapworthy, Eric.
What are they talking about?
They're all on my team. Cody.
Yeah, fuck
I don't
Team
see
Armand.
anybody on your team.
I didn't.
This isn't the time to professional up
Anyway,
for a team.
Hey.
This is time to talk about Corona, something serious. Not like bullshit Team Armand.
I don't know
isn't even a
how
real team.
serious it is, to tell you the truth.
Team
How many?
Armand is
Let's
not
have an
serious.
estimate. How many? When this is all blows over, which okay, we can have an estimate of that. How many deaths in the United States do you think there will be?
Ooh, I don't have a fucking clue, to be honest with you.
Oh, come on.
I have
This is
a-
like Price is Right on a product
Yeah.
I don't even get to see. You know what I mean? It's like the Showcase Showdown on 3 items I've never even heard of.
I have a really
I'd
good
be willing to
website
make
for that,
an
Armand.
estimate.
I'm going to guess, Bob,
Put my medical
36,000.
reputation- Too many.
36,700. 713, Bob.
You go over or under?
36,713. Well, in Price is Right rules, you can't go over.
I don't need that thing. I don't buy any of it.
Of
I
course,
think it's all
facts.
bullshit anyway.
Fuck that. Facts don't do any
Yeah,
good.
right.
Do you think that global
It was from
warming
my
is
friend
going
Matt
to affect
Scott. Go ahead.
the proliferation of coronavirus?
Do you think what?
No, I think it's going to.
Global warming.
Oh God, why?
If it existed, I think it would help us. It wouldn't. It would not further.
So
It would be deleterious to the coronavirus.
We've had the first case in our county,
Oh boy!
in Madison County.
Wow,
There's
that's a
there-
pandemic.
The first
we
case
just got
is
a
here.
voicemail. Did somebody say they were going to call? I just didn't. I didn't have it open. I would open it back up.
I have no idea, but yeah. So, but they wouldn't tell, obviously, for the person's safety, who or where they were at. You know what I mean? Who it was? They said 30-year-old male, or no, 30s. He was a male in his 30s.
Wow, look at the estimate.
That's
We got
me.
Jason says 10,000. Seth Jones 3,000. I think those are pretty good guesses. I'm going to say 6,500. And I think that's being on the. That may be too
So,
many.
Armand, if you were still dating, how would you combat this corona, being how there's no bars or restaurants open?
I wouldn't think about it.
You wouldn't think about it.
No.
Hey, the two of you
No,
that
wait.
called, lines are open now. Sorry about that.
What an asshole.
Well, no, they were supposed to say in the chat. Did anybody notice in the chat that somebody said they're calling?
No,
I don't
didn't see
know.
that.
It's my bad. It's a stupid situation to put people in, but they're open now. Oh, here comes one. I got one. Hold on.
Ruh-roh, Shaggy.
You hear it? I don't answer.
Yeah, why don't you answer it?
It's not working.
Oh no.
How is it? I can't even.
You have to answer it.
Yeah, there's nothing to allow me to fucking answer it.
What the hell wrong with you, Craig?
I don't know. I'm a piece of shit. I don't know why it's not
You don't
working.
know how to work Google Voice?
Yeah, dude. It's working fine. It didn't work. I'll call that number back. How about
Answer
that?
it with your phone, dickhead.
I'm not answering. My phone's not hooked up to it.
You did that earlier, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm turning my phone off. Here, bye-bye phone.
Some people's kids.
Yeah,
man.
I'm calling him back.
That's a good point Jeremy makes. You'll never know the true amount. All the numbers are so skewed by the media, of course.
That's very loud.
Yeah, turn it. Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hey, it's Eric and Everett and Armand from Surreal Talk. Sorry we didn't pick up your call.
Oh, hey, finally got a hold of y'all.
Yeah, I'm a big piece of shit. It happens.
Yes, you are.
Who are we talking to?
Hey, who we got there?
Yes, who is this?
It's all right. Oh, this is Tyler Waller.
Hey,
Tyler?
Tyler.
Hey,
How you
Tyler.
doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's going on in your state with
Yeah,
Corona?
what's your Corona story, Tyler?
Well, I'm in Georgia, north of Atlanta.
I could tell by the accent.
So,
No, I'm just kidding. Go
well,
ahead.
it's picking up, and we're taking it pretty seriously where I work. I just got told I'm going to be only coming into the office one day a week.
And what industry are you in?
I work for the power company.
Gotcha.
I'm an engineer, so.
So as of right now in Georgia, there's 197 confirmed case with only one death. So
Yeah.
that's
Are you worried? Are you worried about it? Your
No,
health?
I haven't been worried about it, but I knew it was coming like months ago when the news was telling you not to panic and they weren't talking about it. When all you heard was the rumors out of China and the leaked video, like in early January. So I've known this is coming for a while, and then everybody said, "Oh, the media's lying. They're hyping it up." I was like, "No, they started off telling you it was nothing." So that gave me the impression that it was something.
Yeah, I remember seeing a video with a bunch of people like all season up in a room in China. Somebody recorded from a hospital.
I could swear I remember a video of them marching people around. I don't know.
Marissa says she can't hear him.
Yeah,
Can't hear who?
like
I assume Tyler she can't hear.
Oh no, that'd be horrible.
That's not good if they can't hear him.
Did you mute your computer?
Can I hardly hear him? All right, I'll turn it up.
Huh.
Let
Anyways,
us know. Let us know if you can hear Tyler.
what's that, Tyler? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I cranked it up.
I was just saying, you know, like Eric always says, follow the money.
That's right.
I knew it was a big deal when China shut down their economy and quarantined a tenth of the human population. They don't care about their people. They care about the money.
That's right.
And if they think they have to shut down their economy, that's when it was like, this is 100% real and serious.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you.
So,
I think so.
Uh-oh.
and, you know, I'm a Team Armand guy
Hey, thanks, Tyler.
all the way.
Nobody's perfect.
But
Hey, he is.
but I can't agree with, you know, when you think this isn't. I think this is a big deal. I think we've just gotten so used to the boy that cried wolf that when there's actually something that's serious, we assume it's fake as well.
I'm gonna take it a step further. I'm gonna say Armand's truly afraid of it being real and can't accept the fact
Thank
that
you.
it might be.
That was very
Listen,
well.
if
put,
anybody
Tyler.
in this room would be killed by it, it'd probably be me. I'm 20
you're
years older than
definitely
you
afraid.
guys.
You don't want to
No, I'm
believe
not
it's
afraid.
true.
Not afraid at all.
It's denial.
Tyler,
I
do you
mean,
want to have
I'm not
a?
afraid of it, but I think it's real.
Armand is.
You want to take a guess at the death toll, Tyler? Do we lose him?
You getting a Deadpool going?
A Deadpool? No.
Just interested because you think it's pretty severe. So
I don't know because it's hard because everything is shut
That's
down.
what she said. Yeah.
It's hard to guess to see if it makes a dent
Shit, everything's shut
with
down.
all the people staying at home. I don't know as far as the death toll. I think we got it. Things shut down before it got completely out of hand, like with the hospitals from being completely
Like
you know,
inundated.
overrun with
Yeah,
people
yeah.
sick.
Curve. What was the curve?
Flatten the curve.
Flattening the curve,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
The-
Correct.
Well,
Yeah.
Ted from Chicago says 90 million globally.
I agree.
Wow, I
maybe
think that's
more.
a little too much.
I think 60, 20
Deaths
million
or
in America.
infections?
20 million dying?
In America.
20
Dying.
million
Yeah, yeah. Let's
in
see.
America?
Why not?
Because that'd be
Oh.
horrible, pal.
Think so?
That's like
20
one in-
million people.
Yeah, that's
1 in 18,
1 in
19
16?
people?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, let's see. Yeah,
It's
1
closer to
in 20.
20, yeah.
There's like 400 million people in America.
Yeah, so 1 in 20.
Okay.
No, there's 320. Let's say 330 million.
I don't believe
And you're
that.
saying 20 million are going to die.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I hope that happens.
You're saying
you hope that happens?
Yeah, thin the herd, man.
You're
Oh
full
my
of shit.
God, you're
He's-
morbid.
He's just talking shit again.
Yeah, here we go.
This is an Eric
Hope they
thing.
throw you out of Walmart.
No, not me.
Anywho, sorry about that. What else is you got? What state are you in Georgia? Are they closing bars and schools and stuff yet?
Oh yeah, school is shut down until sometime in April already. All schools.
Mm.
Restaurants, bars.
They just went ahead. Bars, no, not really. You know, in Georgia, it's much more of a, other than public things, it's much more of a voluntary thing because, we're a smaller government state. We're more conservative libertarian leaning.
Thank God.
So
Yeah, I'd like to move there.
we don't, because, if you just say, they just go, hey, we're doing a curfew, people will be like, well, then I'm going outside as soon as you tell me not to.
Yeah.
Screw you. That's
True.
what will happen around here. So, and I think kind of, I think they're trying to lock it down right now early with like what they've called draconian measures. I think that's your best bet to shut everything down because nobody's going to want to stay indoors or listen for a long time. But if you can get it really heavy for a short time, people might listen. But like, you get 2 weeks into this thing, people are just going to quit listening, period. So
Eventually, people are going to be numb to it. We've all bought too much toilet paper. Nobody died that we thought, because we did what we were supposed to do, and then people start getting cocky. You're going to see that soon, I bet, too. Have you seen the girl who licked the toilet seat on the plane doing the Corona challenge?
Jesus Christ, no. There's a
That's
what?
a Corona challenge?
Yeah, so she does. It was like
It's
hashtag
trending.
Corona
It's
challenge.
literally trending.
What, that girl licking the toilet seat? Or?
Corona challenge.
So she was on an airplane and took like a Snapchat of herself licking the toilet seat in the airplane.
You can put Frank's message up.
I wouldn't recommend
Why would she do that?
that deed. But you think this is going to be more severe than H1N1?
I don't know, man.
It already is.
Yeah, I would say it already is, yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that. H1N1 killed, 18,000 Americans?
Is that right?
I think so. I
Well,
just read
I'm
it the other
thinking
day.
We
I'm
don't back
thinking
our stuff up with
nationwide.
facts here. So
No, I read it. Well, I'll
I mean,
punch it up.
4,000 Americans died of age.
there it is.
All right. How many internationally?
I don't know.
Let me,
man.
well, I'm looking it up.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
do you think we'll ever know the truth? Come close to knowing how many people die in China of it?
No, I don't think we'll ever
Yeah, I don't
know.
think-
I don't think we'll ever know the actual.
18,000 on H1N1 total, Armand.
Okay, that's
There
okay.
was.
So it was internationally.
So we've
we
already
smudge
beat
it.
H1N1.
So we
22
smudge a
million
few facts.
Americans have been infected, though. 22 million
With
Americans.
H1N1?
Yeah. So what is that? That's and 4,000 died.
Yeah, that's a very, very, very low number.
Pretty small. Let's see.
Yeah, something on the order
22
of like
million.
0.02%.
Yeah, because 220,000 would be 1%.
I don't know. It's math, man.
If I need to get off the phone, let me know. But
I don't know if anyone else is trying or.
Anybody else trying to get in?
I don't know. You got anything else you want to talk to us about while you got you? Tell us why you hate Eric.
And his accent?
Oh, his accents.
I got a good Georgia one.
his accent, yeah, I'll be happy to take you in an accent off anytime.
Oh yeah,
It wouldn't be a contest, dude. Anybody in the world beats him in an accent off. So
that's not true.
I'm not saying your accents are not
How
great.
about we see who can run a jack better in a
A
contest?
deaf mute could be a better accent, do a better
and
accent than
and a
Eric.
jack off.
Yeah, I got you.
Ooh.
I got you. All right, buddy. Thanks for calling
Hey,
in, man.
you got,
Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Tyler.
You got me whooped there.
Hey,
All right, thanks, guys. Hey,
Thanks,
by
Tyler.
the
Good one,
way,
buddy.
I'm gonna come down and visit you sometime.
They stole it from a Canadian lab. You can look it up. Chinese scientists prosecuted for stealing the samples from a Canadian lab, and the two guys that were accused of it went back to Wuhan to
Okay.
that lab.
When was that? Did it say when?
Oh.
They were prosecuted, trying to prosecute them early this year or December, January, I think. That's not a disputed thing that they were arrested. People just want to say it's not related, but that is the material that Canada was trying to prosecute them for stealing from their disease lab was COVID
Huh.
Really?
So-
Where'd you
And
get
they had
Tyler? Where'd you get
And they
that?
have
What's your source, Tyler?
this, you had to. I was reading about it, but y'all know who Mr. Medicare is? His streams.
Mm-mm, I don't think
No.
so. No.
He's been doing He's been doing coronavirus streams for months now, and he's been linking to a bunch of it. He's just anyway.
Okay.
There's
Look
been
into
some
it.
good information on that, but yeah, I'm driving down the road right now. So
Well, don't wreck,
I don't-
dude.
What was the name of that guy again? So if anybody wants to look him
Yeah.
up.
hey, I'm doing hands free. I'm doing hands free.
Well, that's good. What was the name of that YouTuber? So we can have
Okay.
that.
Well, Mr. Medicare, he's a streamer. He's not on YouTube much. He takes all his videos down because they were
Gotcha.
monetized.
Mr. Medicare.
Hmm.
Oh, well, check it
Okay.
out, guys, if you're interested in that.
Thanks,
All
Tyler.
right, thanks, Tyler. Take it easy, dude.
All right, be careful.
See you
Yeah.
Hola.
later.
See ya.
Well, that worked well. So
Yeah,
let's.
it wasn't
who's
a complete
next?
fuck up. We've had a couple people call while he was on the line.
All right.
Lines are open. Next call. Come on in. What else we got until then? How about
Well,
all
what
the
do you got on your
casinos?
sheet?
How about all the casinos in Nevada have closed down?
Have they closed the ones around here?
I think so. I think all the
Damn.
casinos in Illinois are closed
You
as
get
well.
a buffet.
Everett, Ted wants you to call him back when we get a second.
Ted.
Ted from Chicago.
From Chicago.
Hold on a minute.
Ted said something about 90 million. I think that
Oh,
was.
hold
that
on.
was his
I got a
estimate.
call right here. This might be him.
Call from
Ted.
to
Marissa.
accept, press 1. To send,
Accept.
We have accepted. You are alive. What's going on?
yo, what's up?
What's
Hello.
up?
Marissa.
Hello,
Hey,
Marissa.
Marissa.
How are you today?
Are we doing the voices?
We might as well.
Well,
God
very
damn
good.
it.
We might as well, man.
Is that what we're doing today? Are we doing the voices today? Because I cannot do the voices.
Oh, no.
Oh, I think you're British. Not bad. It's
Yeah, it's
pretty
very
spot on,
good.
mate.
Very good.
Marissa, don't encourage him, please. You know.
Thought
how
we
it
were
is.
talking to the
Do it.
We'll just go. We'll go to eat at dinner one time and just be all British. I'll be like, "Ma'am, can you come here? I would like to." And you follow me right up
Order
with it.
some
No one
tea,
will ever
crumpets,
know.
and-
Yeah.
I thought it was the Duchess of Cambridge.
Oh, mate. No, there we go.
How come our screens
Well, I
blurred?
certainly can. I certainly could do the rest of this in this voice if
Please
you
do.
like.
No.
I would like. I
Very
suppose that would
sexy,
be
very
very,
sexy.
nice.
Oh, son of a bitch. Well, how's things down in Tennessee?
Yeah.
Fucking suck. I'm not doing the voice because I'm really depressed.
Wow.
Did you get enough toilet paper?
Yeah.
Are you wearing a
what?
mask? Do you wear masks?
No, I'm not wearing a fucking mask. Listen, everybody needs to stop wearing the fucking mask. It's not going to keep you from getting the fucking coronavirus, all right? Stop wearing the fucking mask. Leave it for the healthcare professionals and shit who actually fucking need it. If you don't want to get the fucking virus, stay your ass at home and wash your fucking hands.
That's,
Boom.
hey,
There it
that's
is.
actually pretty
Okay.
solid advice.
It's not bad.
I can't
keep
quibble
the-
with that.
Well, stay home and keep the fucking mask for the people that are going to need them, that are going to fight it.
Well, let me ask this:
Yeah.
if you say that the mask doesn't keep you from getting it, what good does it do to the healthcare professionals?
Yeah, Yeah.
Oh.
And now, if you really just want to buy a fucking mask, I can crochet one for you, and I'll sell that shit to you.
All right. Put
Might have-
put Surreal Talk on it.
Get out on
put our
Etsy,
put our
yeah.
logo on it.
The Surreal Talk.
There you
crochet.
go.
Yeah, yeah, the
Alright.
guy.
Jeez, man, that's
Evil
fun.
eye.
Like you think I'm joking? I got my yarn with. I'm at work right now.
No, I
got
love
my
it.
fucking yarn with me and everything.
You're,
That'd be
you're
great.
not off work for the corona?
Fucking ruin it.
Yeah, can you knit us 3 of them so we can
Yeah.
wear them on the next show? That'd be great.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll try to put a rush on that. And
I know you got. You're not busy, are you?
Really and truly, 'cause I don't have anything else to fucking do.
She's
like,
like, yeah, sure.
I work 2 jobs. I work 2 jobs. I have the 2 podcasts, but my hours are cut at both jobs.
Are you going to get
So
paid,
I'm
or
at
how,
home, like,
how about your pay?
No, I'm not getting fucking paid. And get this, okay? So I work as a front desk clerk at a hotel. Okay,
Uh-oh.
a pretty big name hotel.
Yeah.
And
Trump Tower.
I work at Jackson. Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, don't
I
worry.
said Trump
don't
Tower.
worry, Marissa.
Tower. Fucking hey guys, come on.
Why'd you piss her off?
Come on, you know that was.
No, and I also work at Jackson Hewitt Tax Service,
Oh. okay.
and there's a kiosk inside of the Walmart. So Walmart is now, like, all the 24-hour Walmarts are closing at
Right.
11 p.m., opening up at 6 a.m. My brother is a truck driver. My cousin owns a trucking business, so I'm gonna know first. Well, not first, but definitely on down the line. I'm gonna know pretty early on whenever they're gonna start shutting down these fucking stores, and when they do, then that's when I'm gonna freak out. But as of right now, it's okay. I'm more afraid of people than I am of this virus.
Let me ask you this,
People are
Marissa.
doing a lot of really dumb shit.
Yeah, let me ask you this, Marissa. Will you take the economic stimulus from Trump? Because I am. If he gives it away.
Fuck yeah, I am.
Goddamn right. Okay,
Fuck
thank
yeah,
you.
I am. But here's the thing. I mean, I would be a fucking idiot not to. You know what I'm saying? I'm working 2 fucking jobs. I've got 4 kids. Like, yeah, I'd be an idiot not to. But here's the thing. We don't know how much that money is going to be. People keep saying, oh, it's $1,000, it's $1,000. We don't fucking know. He said, and I'll give him that, you know, that he's been holding regular press conferences and shit like that. It's what he's supposed to be fucking doing. Finally,
I've
I'll
seen more
give him
president
that.
out of him in the last month than I did in the whole 3 years.
Shit, last week, really.
Yeah. I mean, just-
Man, for real, what you said. But I'll give credit where credit's due. But at the same time, though, here's the thing. There's a lot of watch the shit yourself. Okay, don't stop looking at MSNBC and Fox News and all that shit. Watch the shit yourself. He said, straight the fuck up. We don't know if it's going to be $1,000. We're looking at different numbers. He said that like 3 fucking times, and people are like, "Oh, it's going to be $1,000. What are we going to do with $1,000?" That's not going to be
regardless
enough.
of amount, I think regardless of amount, a lot of people are posing it as like, if you weren't for Trump, then you know, like, what are you going to take the money for? And it's like, because it's an economic stimulus to help people in a time of need.
That's a stupid argument, but basically, it's not Trump's choice. It should be Congress's choice. That's all.
Bernie is saying that every household should get $2,000 a month.
Well, it should be Congress's.
I'm not joking.
Really?
Bernie says that
it's not the president's choice. It's not
Bernie's
Bernie's.
singular
It's
choice,
Congress. Right? They should say what.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Right, and
like,
then he
really and truly, right now it's the time. Do what?
I think he should. I think. Don't you agree, Marissa? Congress should put it by and says we want to give everybody $1,500 or whatever, and Trump just either signs the bill or he vetoes it. And if he vetoes it, it's not going to look good, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
of course, it's not going to look good. But at the same time,
I don't think he will.
At the same time, though. But wait. At the same time, when the fuck has Trump ever cared about looking good? It may not be a good move for him to do so. But I mean,
think that's
like,
all he
when
does
the fuck
care
has
about.
he ever given a shit?
He just isn't any good.
Well,
I think he only cares about looking good, but he's just not very good at it.
Well, it's an election year, so I think he cares a lot right now. Which everybody does, I think.
I don't know.
Everybody in politics.
Honestly, at this point, like, there's no possible way that we can go back to the way that shit was. There's no fucking way.
What do you mean by that?
We can go back to the way that.
Now we're talking. What do you mean?
Go back to just business as usual. Once this shit dies down, we still have Iran to deal with because they killed 2 of our fucking soldiers. Did you guys not hear about that shit?
You're like, fuck it. While we're at it, let's go do this too, right?
Right, exactly. Like, there's so much shit. There's no way we're going to be able to just bounce back the way that it used to be.
Right about things is not going to be the same, but I think it's more of an economic point. I think the people really underestimating what this is going to do to the economy of not just our country, of every country. People are going to lose jobs on this. This is going to take months or even years to recover from.
It could, yeah.
I mean, how long?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. It really is, and not to mention what it's doing to the arts, and lump whatever you want to in that. I'm seeing a lot more virtual reality art galleries going on right now. A lot more podcasters are popping up, and like there's a lot of. I think this is going to do something.
So something's affected, even my job as a tournament organizer. So we can't put on any live events this year. We had 3 that they're probably not going to happen now. But a lot of places are swerving to online tournaments versus having live events.
I've had over 8 events. I think 8 events that have all been canceled in the last or within the next 2 months.
Yep.
8 that I was getting paid for. Like, this shit is hurting my pockets too. Like, like a lot, a whole lot. I don't like this. I don't like living in this era. But I just wanted to say one quick thing because I am at work, and so I gotta actually like pretend like I'm doing something. But I just wanted I don't give a fuck about this job.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's my spirit
they
animal.
don't pay me enough. They don't pay me enough to care.
Is that the hotel or is that the tax job?
Don't answer that. You can get yourself in some trouble.
All right, don't answer. Yeah.
Pick one. Neither one of them. But no, I'm at Jackson Hewitt right now. But one last little thing that I wanted to say, regardless of who started it, where it started from, how the people are planning on doing whatever nefarious acts, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that fucking vaccine, which I do not trust. Take it at your own risk.
The vaccine.
I don't even think they have one
fucking
yet.
The vaccine. When they come out with one, because eventually they're going to have to come out with something.
I'm going to take a hard disagreement with you here. I'm going to go ahead and take that vaccine.
If people are dying in droves, yeah, I'm going to take it too.
Yeah.
I just don't. I mean, whatever tries to keep me alive is what I want.
I fucking hate dying. Every time I die, it sucks.
I don't have too many lives left.
Well, I mean, legit, there's something up with that fucking vaccine. There's definitely something up with it. There's a lot of shit that people have been sending me on my podcast, and I'm like, this seems a little sketchy. So I go and try and fact check it before I say anything. I'm realizing that all of this shit is true. We're living in every conspiracy theory that has ever lived. Like, it's a lot of shit going on.
Hey,
like, why fucking Bill Gates stepping down, the CEO of Walt Disney stepping down? Like,
have you guys seen
shit.
Have you seen all of the people that are supposedly, like, this is supposedly now we're seeing as a big cover up for a pedophilia undercover sting, and everybody's going down for it, and that's just to get everybody off the streets so they can arrest.
I don't think Tom Hanks is. I want to believe he's pure.
I saw that as well. They said that they got Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks has already been released from quarantine. So that
he's Mr. Rogers.
Tom Hanks is a saint. But remember when we all thought Bill Cosby was a saint?
Bill Cosby was a saint until he raped people.
There's always room for Jello.
With ketamine in it.
Yeah. Oh shit.
That's great.
Horse tranquilizer. What's that? Oh, hey, so if they forced your quarantine, if they forced you, everyone to stay in their homes, like a forced quarantine?
No, not yet.
No, I'm saying they have. When they do. If they do. If they do, when they do.
Gonna wait.
How do you feel about that?
Tennessee's going to wait. How do I feel about it? I think that it would be a very good thing. Like, they kind of sort of need to. I don't think that the American government has a very good track record with the American people as far as getting them to do certain shit like quarantine themselves. The second that you tell Americans that, hey, you're going to have to, stop and stop everything that you're doing right now, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a very major issue.
Well, yeah, so
only way
there's a guy there's a guy that's being forced quarantined by police at his house. They have to surround his house 24 hours a day because he refused to quarantine himself. So
what a douche fucking bag.
Yeah.
Oh,
did you hear about that?
And yeah, I heard about that. And these forced listen, the only reason why all of that shit worked in China as well as it did is because over there they have an app on all of their phones. That app sends all kinds of information to their government. If they tested positive for COVID-19, then the government would be able to go straight to them and say, hey, your ass isn't at home. You need to be at home. And they get them and they take them the fuck home and make them stay at home. That's how it was able to work over there. You really think that shit's going to fly here?
A lot of guns in this country.
How dare you?
No. No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen at all. So, the only way that this is going to die down is if everybody can just stay the fuck at home for a little bit until it dies down, until we can find, a vaccine for this shit. But it's not going to work out that way. So we're going to have a lot more economic problems than we are anything else. Yeah, our hospitals are going to be overrun because have you seen Florida right now? Like, spring break is still happening. People are swarming beaches and just having the time of their fucking lives.
Yeah, that's because, Marissa, that's because they're young people and they're indestructible. And they, even if they have it, they don't have any symptoms.
That's true. Young
And they're
people are
spreading it all
indestructible.
over the place.
Yeah.
They don't give two fucks, man. They want to get their drink on. They want to get their
Right.
roll on. They want to
Right.
get their fuck on.
Fuck on, roll on, drink on.
Am I wrong?
Get out of here.
Did I just sum up spring break in three things?
Yeah.
So, in other news, Everett hates spring break.
I love spring break. I think it's a good time. People is dying. People is dying.
All right.
People are dying, and it is sad and it is kind of scary. But like, unless people start to calm down, which I don't see that happening anytime soon, they've already implemented like a 2-limit purchase. Like you can't purchase any more than 2, things of toilet paper or 2 milks or. This one woman the other day, she had 18 loaves of bread. They made her put all of that shit back. They're like, no,
Good.
you're not doing that.
They limited
Yeah.
cases of water and toilet paper rolls at the Walmart near my house to 1.
18 loaves of
Yeah.
bread.
It would mold
18.
before you could eat it.
I
Come
love
on.
bread, but come on.
Unless you're going to sell it.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
it could
pretty
be.
ridiculous. There's people on the Facebook Marketplace right now that's selling toilet tissue for like $60 or trade in for the iPhone 11. I am not.
Oh, wow.
I'll trade you 3 rolls of shit paper for an
That's
iPhone.
reasonable.
Get fucked, idiot. That's what I tell them. When I come take your toilet paper.
I'd wipe with my hand before I
Yeah.
traded, an iPhone for toilet paper.
Yeah.
Do like college. Just take a shower
Yeah.
after every crap.
That's what I like to do anyway.
We never had toilet paper.
That's what I like doing that as well. But people
It's
don't
like a
to do
game.
it. Hey,
Today
quick
I had a
question.
lot more in the tub than yesterday. I'm just kidding.
What's the
I
question,
have a
Marissa?
question for you guys. Are you guys gonna start recording from home?
I don't think so.
No.
This is my home.
he
Yeah,
lives
Armand
here.
does live here. So
Eric
yes,
and I are-
yes, in that case.
Yes, you get a yes from me.
Eric and I are less than 15 minutes each of us from the office, so I mean it's not a problem to get here and get in. We're not
Shit, I haven't been in the office
Pussies.
in 6 or 8 weeks, so yeah.
we're not really pussies in the first place. So
Yeah, that's true.
I have
At
started.
least one of us.
I started recording my podcast from home because the studio that I go to, it's not my studio. Like it's not
Right.
specifically for me. There's a bunch of other people that go in and record. And they're not wiping that shit down, and I'm not using my
No, well-
hard-earned money to go buy a wall
Here at
wipes
Lineup.
for the studio.
Here at Lineup, before you come into the
Yeah.
studio, we've got one of those ET tents set up with all the plastic walls and shit like that. So you got to come through, do like a full scrub, down, body
airlock
spray,
it sprays the
airlock,
shit
yeah.
down.
and then you can come into the studio. But
Like the Andromeda strain.
other than that, yeah. So I mean, if you want to come up here and
It's
use the Lineup
really-
studio, it's a low price of on the house.
Yeah, just drive on up. You're not that far.
Yeah, our studio is open to you. I don't care. You want to come up here next time you're in the area? You want to run a show out of here? Just let us know.
There it is.
Absolutely. I would definitely take you guys upon that offer because right now, recording from home, I don't have any editing software at all, so I'm just reckless as fuck. I had like 6 meltdowns on my last
Download Audacity. It's free and it's easy. You can edit pretty easy in that.
That's what I do it on at the studio, but my computer at home is entirely way too slow to have Audacity on it. So
Bummer.
yeah,
Right.
I know. So I'm just doing it old school.
Doing it and doing it and doing it good.
Well, it's doing it well.
Is it well? It is well.
That's right.
It's well. It's definitely well.
That's
All right, Marissa. Well, we're going to
All
bounce
right,
off here,
guys.
grab a couple more calls, and thanks for calling in. We'll catch you next time.
Later, alligator.
Hey, you want to name drop your cast real quick and how they can listen to your cast before you get off here?
Yeah, sure. The Queen's Table podcast is available on all streaming platforms except for YouTube. And Evolution Revolution, that's available on Patreon.
Dig it. Thanks a bunch, Marissa. Catch you next time.
So long.
All right. Not a problem. Thanks. Bye.
See ya. Dope. That was cool. I haven't talked
That
to
was
her in a while.
cool. We got Ted. Do you want to talk
Hold
to
on,
Ted?
hold on. What is that you sent me?
It's
Eric's getting my attention during the call there.
information.
What is it? I couldn't process it and talk to her at the same time. So what is it?
Yeah, it's a big document on
Anything I want to have time to look at today during the show.
COVID-19. So impact of non-pharmaceutical interventions to reduce COVID-19 mortality and healthcare demand.
So it's
I
like
feel like
wash
if
your
we call
hands?
Ted, he's going to kind of
Oh, he sent that to you.
yes.
What was his area code?
I have to get back to the place where he sent me the message at. Stand.
Gotta be 312. Huh?
630.
You got it?
630.
I think
okay,
so.
he's in the burbs.
I think
okay.
so. No, it's Ted from a 630 area code. Hang on, let me find it right. And it should
Is
be-
that there?
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
There you go.
Dig it. Hey, Tedrick, I'm calling you real quick, buddy.
It's from Chicago. Ted.
Copy.
Ted from Chicago.
Her name or number? What is
I've been to
it?
Chicago too, Ted. I've been there. I'm not from there, but I've been there.
Calm down, Eric. Just calm down.
I got a big question to ask him.
Hello.
Hey, Ted from Chicago. It's Surreal Talk. What's up, pal?
What's up, boys? How we doing?
I'm
Hey,
doing
Ted.
good. How you doing? How the fuck you doing, Ted?
Good. I'm fucking making a coffee. About to go to the gym.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, your gyms are still open?
Yeah, I got one open. I got a couple gym memberships up here, but fucking two of them closed. One's open, and so I'm going over there. The thing that they're doing, which I guess it sort of makes sense. It says they're saying fucking 40 people and under, and then no guest passes for like a liability shit or whatever.
That sounds that
Yeah,
sounds
there you
reasonable.
go. So
Wait a minute.
fuck you. I'm on 40 and under. Hey, you can't go to the goddamn gym.
I
Pass for 40.
was
or
it 40
under.
capacity? 40 people are under?
No,
in there?
40 and under.
40 age and under? That's
Yeah,
kind of.
capacity. Yeah, 40 under.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Capacity, yeah.
Damn.
You couldn't get ageist like that.
Ah.
What was that, Ted?
The thing
Sorry.
that's weird is like I got a girl. She's a personal trainer, and she
I'll show you, dude.
her
Ted.
gyms, they're doing 6 people and under, and you can't be like within fucking 6 feet of each other or whatever she said.
Wow.
You know what I
Ted, you
mean?
got to wipe your sweat
Yeah,
up when
it's
you're
weird.
done or no?
Well, I mean, I would imagine you got to.
I just didn't know if it was increased in this
Hey,
time.
You got to do that at any gym, you gross fuck.
Yeah, no, I to be without being funny though, I seen like 2 fucking people last week walking around with lights all wiped in the gym. So
Good. Fucking saints.
Hey, Ted, is Giordano's open? 'Cause-
I'll bet you they are for fucking for delivery, but I
Okay.
guarantee you can't
carry out? Because I
They-
might
they
go up there
closed,
next
yeah.
week. Okay, but I'm not going if
Yeah.
Giordano's
End
closed.
of business
go to
yesterday. They
Portillo's.
closed everything.
Go to Portillo's.
They
Not
closed everything at
Portillo's.
end of business yesterday.
Oh, wow.
You're in the same
Yeah,
state as we are,
fucking
so
wild, man.
all your schools are closed
Yeah,
for
no,
the
you
rest of
guys
the
are-
month. And
Yeah, schools are closed, bars.
the rumor is they're going to be
closed.
cutting
Everyone's
school out for the rest of the
delivering
year in Illinois. That's what I'm hearing.
Well, yeah, I got brothers in college. They go to Indiana, and Ohio State. And they're both their spring breaks got fucking extended, and I guess they're going to be done with school.
Everett hates fucking
So-
spring break.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what are they doing? Are they actually just quarantining themselves? Or are they going down to Fort Lauderdale? What are they doing?
No, I got a brother on fucking in PCB right now.
Panama City
Panama
Beach.
He's on
Beach,
PCP.
There you go. Yeah,
What do you say?
that figures.
He's got a
That's probably what I'd do if I were in college.
You got a
That's
brother on
great.
PCP?
PCB, you fuck.
Oh.
Don't
Yeah, I
pay,
mean, if
just
they're
keep
going
not
to be,
paying attention.
they're with a bunch of it's him and his buddies, his frat brothers or whatever, and they got brought with them. And if you're going to be quarantined, well, you might as well be down at the fucking beach than up here in Chicago. It's fucking raining. You know what I mean?
That's
It's
true.
fucking 37 degrees and raining. It's
Yeah.
fucking horseshit. You know?
That's Chicago.
Oh yeah. But the Armand, the thing I was telling you is you were saying why are you saying 90 million?
Okay.
Bro, what
Yeah.
I was trying to fucking explain to you guys earlier
Mm-hmm.
is that I don't think anybody realizes well, I mean, nobody does realize what's happening because the shit gets fucking weirder every single day. You read a headline, it says one thing, the next
Right.
headline says the next thing.
Yeah, contradictory,
What I was
right?
saying is this morning, yes, everything's fucking contradicting
Right.
each other. And before I get going on this, the other thing I was going to say is so the 3 of you and me, do any of us even fucking know somebody who knows somebody who's had it?
No.
Not me.
Do any of you?
No.
No.
That's
Yeah,
a
I
fair
don't fucking
fucking
either.
point, Ted.
I live in one of the biggest cities in the goddamn fucking country. I don't even know a single.
But there's
fucking
only been
person who knows
160
somebody who has
people in Illinois that have had it.
I think we got our first in our county. Eric said.
Yeah, we've had the first one in our
I have
county.
no idea who it is, but yeah, that's
I
one.
mean, I get it, and I understand what you're saying statistically, like maybe you don't fucking know them or whatever. But I'm telling you right now, you're going to tell me you're shutting my fucking city down, and I don't know anybody who knows anybody who
Right.
got the fucking virus. You know what I mean?
There's only
And
been
I'm
one
not
death in
saying that it's
Illinois
not
in
happening, 'cause I
160.
think
Yeah.
Yeah, it don't. The math to me don't make the math makes sense if you're going to fucking exclude the fact that they're if they're acting like the goddamn fire's falling from the sky. You know what I mean? If you woke up today and you were asleep for a week and a half, you would never believe. You would think that there was fucking zombies outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Well, so do you think it's overblown then?
Well, so this is what I'm saying. Is that what I think? What I was trying to explain to you guys a fucking CNBC article I seen this morning. I'll fucking put it on the group chat or whatever too, in the Facebook group. But apparently they're saying as of today, there's a bunch of cases with kids having, it was in quotes, severe or critical fucking cases for kids with COVID-19 or whatever.
So it's mutating now and fucking kids up.
What's up?
Say it could be mutating now and be hitting kids as much as it is older people.
Right.
But have you seen that anywhere else, Ted?
Think,
have you seen any corroborating?
No,
yeah. I mean, that could be.
I just seen it right before you guys started the fucking show today. And so what I'm saying is that what I think, you want to put on your fucking tinfoil hat on, and conspire for a fucking second. What I think is happening is that I think whoever they are, and I don't believe in some fucking secret cabal of people who run the world.
Good word, cabal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You say fucking the Rockefellers or fucking
J.P. Morgan.
Or whoever the fuck. Right. You can throw around whatever fucking names you want, but the fact of the matter is that I think that whoever is, whether it's China or Bill Gates or both of them or whoever the fuck else is controlling this, I think it's very fucking obvious that it's purposeful misinformation and disinformation, and that whatever is happening, it's all being like. My point is, because I'm wrapping myself up here. The point is that I think that they know it's going to get much worse. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and I think that we're going to see day by day, it is going to get fucking worse. Because if you're going to tell me that only fucking a median age of people at 80 fucking 2 years old are dying, and we're shutting the whole country down, it's bullshit. It don't make sense. But it does make sense if they fucking know that it's going to get way worse, and it is getting fucking worse.
I think smart money is on that it's going to get way worse. It's going to get way worse before it gets better. Maybe not way worse, but definitely worse.
Think about this. What if we're being told that it only affects people with like compromised immune systems, but it's like everybody?
I don't think anybody thinks that. It's just it's only deadly for people. Right.
Well, what if it's deadly for more people? It's just.
Well, I don't think so.
Well, here you want to hear this too. This is the other real life fucking conspiracy. I was on the phone this morning. Right? Is this fucking the chick I was talking about? She just said that her grandma got off a fucking cruise in San Diego this morning, right?
Okay.
She called me because she was freaking out, crying and shit. She's like, yeah, my grandma's sick, this, that, whatever. I go, fucking, relax. I'm like, where is she? She said she was on the cruise, whatever. They fucking ported this morning in San Diego. Grandma says she's sick. She's fucking 78 years old, whatever the fuck, right? So she says she's sick. She goes to the hospital. Guess what the hospital does?
Shoots her?
Send her away?
Don't even
send her home?
For it. Don't even fucking test her for it.
Why not?
Now I'm gonna tell you this. Like I told you guys, I'm still working. I work today, so I work a half day today because we got fucking right now. But I do concrete. I work with a bunch of old crusty fucking men, right? They age between like 45 and fucking 70, right? There's like 9 of them.
Yeah.
So this one dude, he's like fucking 58 years old. He don't feel good on Sunday and into Monday, so he goes to the hospital, don't come to fucking work, right? So I was talking about today because he came back to work. I go, Tim, what's good? Are you fucking sick? You got COVID? What's the deal? We're all fuck with it. He goes, no, I went to the hospital. I told him I don't feel good, whatever. I feel like I got the flu. They said, you're fine. Dismissed him, sent him home, didn't even fucking test him. So you want to hear a fucking real conspiracy. And again, this is just me being a fucking moron because I don't understand anything. But how are you going to tell me I personally know 2 fucking people who say they don't feel good, who are at the right age where it could fucking kill them, and the hospital's not going to test them? How can we trust any of these fucking numbers, dude?
No, you're right. You're exactly right. Especially,
it doesn't make any sense.
It goes right along with the statistic that you see on any of these statistics websites for the lethality of it. Whenever certain countries have 5 times the lethality of another one, you know what I mean? It's got to be misreporting.
Right,
it's not like they have it figured out compared to the other countries. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but here's another problem. I read the South Koreans who are really doing a lot of testing everybody virtually or whatever that's sick. They're getting 40% false positives.
Really?
40%.
40%.
That too. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Fucking
so
bummer.
I don't know. I mean,
If you can't
Maybe the test
what
sucked
good's
dick,
the fucking test?
Right.
Flip a coin. I mean, at that point.
Right. It's almost half. It's half and half almost. So what good does that do?
I know people are fucking waiting to call and stuff, so I'm gonna get off the phone with you guys.
All right, Ted.
But
Hey, thanks for calling,
man. The
man.
point that I'm
Mhm.
making, let me. The last
go
thing
ahead.
I'm saying is like, if you're gonna say that this is gonna start fucking affecting kids, I think that if it does affect kids, if it doesn't get worse, I think this is very obviously a fucking media blowout. We're overreacting. But the only thing that's scaring the fuck out of me is if it does get worse, and this is not an overreaction, then I think that we're going to be in for a long haul. We got fires in Australia. We got fucking earthquakes. You see that earthquake in Nevada this morning?
Yeah, 5.8 or something like that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we got locusts.
2020 is trying to fuck people over,
Africa.
dude.
Dude, it's getting biblical, boys.
Did you see the meme? 2020 is being written by Stephen King.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So all right. So Ted, make your prediction then. Is it overblown, or do you think it's really going to blow up?
No, I think everyone who knows me always fucking asks me ridiculous conspiracy questions. I've got a million texts about this shit. I'm just telling you, in my honest opinion, right now, I think it's going to get a lot fucking worse. I do.
Okay.
But what the fuck do I know? I'm just a fucking moron who lays concrete.
I've always thought that about you.
All right. You got common sense. I can tell.
Ted, keep washing your fucking hands in Chicago, man. We love you.
Yeah, bud.
All right.
I'll come up and see you, man. We'll go to Giordano's.
Armand, if you're ever going to come up here,
I'm
just send
coming.
Eric my number on Facebook. Shoot me a text, man.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
All right, buddy.
Okay, Ted. Take care. Be
you
careful out there, man.
Later, buddy.
Yeah, I want to get his number. I'd like to. He seems like a really good guy.
Ted's a maniac. He lays concrete. He's from Chicago.
I know.
That's
Not
all
only
you
does he
need to
lay
know.
I got a buddy that's a
concrete,
concrete guy.
He
He's a
lays
good guy,
pipe too.
Oh shit.
Hey.
You wish you could lay pipe like Ted.
Hey,
Ted
before
from
we have
Chicago.
anybody else call in real quick, I wanted to kind of go over real quick the hot spots in the U.S. Where are you seeing the most infections? What kind of deaths we're seeing? So right now, the number one state is New York by far and away. It's got more than double the next. It has had 20 deaths.
Damn.
I thought Washington had more than that, though. Right?
Well, Washington has 54 deaths somehow right now.
I didn't see it on the street.
Wow, that's weird. So check this out. New York has 2,382 confirmed cases with 20 deaths. Washington has 1,012 with 54 deaths. So you're looking at right there. That's what, 5% versus
10.
Well, a lot less over in.
Where are you getting these figures? I don't even see any of this.
This is on this. This is a website that's up to the
it's
minute.
not on the sheet you gave. I'm looking on the sheet you gave us.
Well, the problem with printouts is they don't update themselves. This website does.
That's true.
Well, develop something.
Oh, smart
You're
paper.
the developer.
Smart paper. Oh, all right.
All right. Hey,
What do
the
you
market
think?
came back a little bit at the end. I only lost $3,000 today.
Oh, great for you, Armand.
Yeah.
It looks like we've got a. Let's see how many deaths we have here. Total of 120 deaths in the country. Washington with number one is 54 deaths. 20 deaths in New York. 13 in California.
I hope it doesn't delay Halo.
What do you mean? Oh, the new Halo
Washington.
game?
Washington's where they're based out
Who
of.
gives a shit? It's there's people dying. I mean, really.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. I hope they don't die. Especially
Keep Halo
anybody
from
that-
coming
I mean,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
I mean, it's tragic that anybody dies. But are these pandemic numbers to you guys? I mean,
It could be
55 deaths.
so the start of a pandemic.
There's 8,900
that's
deaths
what
right now worldwide. 8,886. That's a
80
start.
out of 7.5 billion people.
It's how many other
It's a
things are going
start.
on?
Armand, that's like
I'm going to say
an
right
early
now.
warning system. We're trying to get it out
think
there
it's
before.
bullshit. I think it's
Okay,
bullshit.
Well, you know, maybe.
I think it's going to be over
If-
within a month. We talked about it a couple weeks ago. We said, what was the question I asked you guys? By June, are we going to even be talking about it?
Yeah, I think we will at this point.
I don't think so. Well, we'll talk about it.
Well,
I
let's
think
write
it's gonna
that on
be
the
blown
wall real
over.
quick and say,
Yeah,
Armand
I'll-
says this shit's over by
Yeah,
June
'cause
1.
don't you
I'll
remember
risk my
your $500
august
bet with Ocho?
reputation and say this is all bullshit and it's going to blow over. Everything's going to be great.
It looks like Italy right now has a little bit less than a 10% fatality rate. That's kind of scary. 35,000 confirmed cases, 2,978 deaths.
Really?
Okay.
A little less than 10%, what, 9%, something like that. That's pretty bad.
But there again, I think most of those are, if not all, are elderly. I mean, I think the
Oh, well,
youngest
fuck
like 50.
the elderly. I
Well,
mean,
they have a terrible. Well, that's what you get with socialized medicine. You get 10%. We're not
Armand, are you trying to
socialized.
thin the herd?
That's what you were talking about.
let me
A
toss that
lot
out
of
there.
people
that-
would like that. Actually,
What if this is a plan to rescue Social Security? Take out all the people right now who are drawing.
Ooh.
Yeah, the people in the other countries, the
that
elderly,
makes
the
more
dying.
sense? Yeah.
They don't. It doesn't matter. They're collateral damage. What we're really trying to do is we started in China. We knew it was going to get over here. Take out our elderly and just save Social Security. That was the plan.
That's actually feasible.
Come on,
Yeah.
that's such bullshit.
I'm with it.
I know but
Come on.
but that makes more sense than
Sadly, it does.
Greta.
How dare you?
How dare
was
you?
waiting for that.
Indeed. All right, let's open
her
them back
yet.
up. Next call gets on. Let's see who it is. I don't know. It's opened up. Give me a call. Right now, we're ready. I got a whole bunch of voicemails where people have called and I wasn't able to answer them.
Now, did you see? Speaking of the British, you got England down here. Did you see how they were handling it? The herd immunity.
No.
Well, they basically, except for I think today or yesterday, Boris Johnson changed the policy, but it was like everybody who's got it, go ahead, go outside, mingle around or whatever. The logic being that they're going to, the strong are going to get it or whatever, and then it's just going to peter out by, they call it herd immunity,
That's not bad.
HERD.
Honestly,
But they
go out at
cha-
your own risk. If you've got it, go out there.
Well, they had no restrictions on anybody.
I think that's the backwards way it should be. You should definitely quarantine yourself if you have it. And just to be
But they
cautious,
said if
you
you're
can't
healthy.
quarantine yourself if you don't have it.
Right. Well, they changed that policy, by the way.
Fucking
So what
Brits.
if they do a full-on lockdown, Armand, where you can't leave? You going to be okay with that?
No, I'm never okay. I mean, I'd probably have to, if they're going to shoot on site, I
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
be,
yeah.
but I'm not okay with it. Because, like Marissa said,
They don't have the. They
this
don't have
may
the.
be this may be a sea change in everything. You know, if the government can shut everything down and say we're going to shut, you know,
They don't have the
bars,
authorities.
restaurants- Right, that's what I'm saying.
They don't have the numbers.
Why don't you just
to do
impose
that.
martial law?
Even if they did martial law,
that's
we
what
don't
they
have
could.
it. They don't.
Are you going to take a chance if police are out there with, you know, even with a taser?
Probably.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to
You're
get
gonna leave
tased
your
for a
house and do
while.
what? Everything's closed down.
Depends on what I need. If my kids are out of food, I'm going out the house finding
Well, that's
food.
what they're saying. I think, is it France? I think Macron said you got to have a license or something. You got to have some reason, or they
I'm a
fine you
licensed driver.
42 euros or something.
Yeah, good. Fuck their euros.
So I
Fuck
made
the fines
fuck
too.
the
I'm
French.
getting my food.
An interesting little note here that over in Norway right now, if you
Greta
ignore
country.
if you ignore the fine or the quarantine for coronavirus, they are fining you 2,000 kroner, which is about $177 US.
There you go.
And if you're this is I thought was crazy. If you're caught staying in a countryside cabin during all this, they fine you 1,500 kroner.
Okay.
What?
What if you're getting laid in there?
Well, you shouldn't have been doing it.
3,000?
I'm not
You had-
staying.
1,500 apiece?
I'm not staying.
You
I'm
can't-
going.
You
eh?
can't have just left the city and go stay in a cabin. Is what they're saying. No, you can't do that. You can't just get out of this.
See now,
Well, that's my cabin. You
there
go
again.
fuck yourself.
That's what
okay,
I'm
are
saying.
you okay? So what worries you more, the virus or this kind of nonsense? You know, they're going to take away your freedom for your own good.
Man, I don't know.
That scares me.
That very much scares me too.
No kidding.
At the same time, I would hope we all have the common sense if they're suggesting that we do this, to do it. I don't like being told that I can't. I'm not going to go out just because they tell me I can't.
Yeah, you are.
No, that's not my style. Again, I've always explained to you that if somebody's telling me what they think of me or what I should or should not do, I ignore them unless it lines up with what I'm doing anyway. Otherwise, we got a call.
Hey, here we go. We got a
You
call.
think it's Trump?
I doubt it.
It's
Donald?
Call from
Donald Trump.
Hey, sissy.
Who?
to accept, press 1.
Yeah, right.
Who the hell? Who the hell cares? Go ahead.
Who is this again?
This is a sissy.
Hey,
Jesse Ortiz.
what's up, buddy?
What's up, guys?
I'm assuming this isn't a
Thanks for
wrong number,
calling.
and you were definitely trying to get to Surreal Talk, right?
Yes, sir, I was.
All
Well,
right, cool.
believe it or not, Surreal Talk is not home. No, I'm just kidding. We're here.
You know, Armand used to be my favorite, but now that this is my first time catching you guys live, and he's not my favorite.
Oh, you saw my face, huh?
Who's your favorite?
Yeah.
Sorry
I think
about
Eric.
Who?
Eric, definitely.
Oh, bummer.
Thank you.
that. Well, he's very handsome.
That's true.
That is not true.
It's the voices. That's,
Oh.
you know,
Ha!
yeah. Definitely.
What do you
You
know?
like his voices? You like his accent?
I do. They're pretty funny, actually.
Thank you,
Yeah,
man.
Well, they
very
rally you
I
guys
pr-
up.
I appreciate that.
That's what's funny about it.
Yes, that's exactly right. It doesn't have
He's
to be
making
that
a
it's
fool
spot
of
on. It
himself,
doesn't
I
have to be
agree.
that it's spot on.
The butt of a joke, yeah.
Exactly.
He's the ass of a joke.
Yes, you're the
It's
ass.
worse than the.
Okay. How you doing today?
So, where do you live?
I'm actually in California,
Oh, okay.
the Central Coast, California. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So what are they doing out there in
Crazy
Cali?
over
How's it
here, too.
looking? How's the situation there?
Well, I'm a custodian, and right now I'm working the day shift, and we're passing out like lunches and Chromebooks, and just making sure the kids have what they need to
hmm
supposedly keep studying, right?
How long are they going to be
But,
out? Is it indefinitely, or have they?
For now, we think till the end of the month, and they're thinking maybe the rest of the whole school year.
Right.
And that's fucked up.
Yeah. Are you gonna? How about
Yeah,
your
it's
job?
great.
Do you get to keep? Are you still on salary, or what's that? How's the effect on you?
Right now we are on hazard pay because we have to come in.
Hazard pay. That's cool though.
I'm all for
Hell
that.
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
that's
nice.
that's fine.
Fuck
Mhm.
yeah, I'll take it.
Hope you don't
Yeah,
die.
yeah,
But,
good.
Yeah.
They're saying, like if we do need to stay home, that our paychecks are still intact. We'll still get a end of the month paycheck, you know. So
That's
I'm
good.
not tripping too bad.
Great. Okay.
Yeah, I feel bad for the people that are. I mean,
Do you know anybody who
Well,
has it personally, or know anybody who knows anybody that has it?
I have no one.
I think that's going to be a common theme
No
we're going to
idea.
see today. Is that
Yeah, we gotta
nobody
ask
knows
that to
anybody.
everybody.
Yeah.
Would you guys be pissed
I
if
think
I
that's
had
it.
it?
If you had it and you weren't telling us, yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
a little mad.
Really?
If you survived, yeah, I'd be
I
pretty
just wanted to
pissed
get a
off.
quarantine party going.
I'll stab you in the neck.
We'll play Mario Kart and shit. What do you guys
If I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it from a lot of your blood getting on me.
Well, you'll get it from that too.
You
You'll
find a
double
guy
have
and spin him around, and have him cough on. You know, like circle him, like Russian roulette kind of.
it. No.
Well, that's better than licking
Like
a
a
toilet
Corona
on
roulette.
an airline.
Let's play Corona Roulette.
Yeah, roulette.
Bobby makes a good point in the chat. He says the fact that they can just take away our freedoms with a swipe of a pen is disturbing.
Absolutely. That's scarier to me than the damn coronavirus. What does our caller think? What do you think about that? Is that scary to
I
you?
try to, it is. I mean,
it's like the wave of a wand and everything. Everyone's fucking inside now. You know.
Yeah, I always like Gavin Newsom to tell you got to stay home or whatever. Tell you exactly what you can do and what you can't, and it's crazy.
Yeah, not good. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm at work still, but
thanks, pal.
Yeah, it didn't bother Marissa.
Get to work.
All right.
He's like, yeah, you could be better.
I'm just kidding,
Marissa
Team
fucking,
Eric.
she was advertising for us at Jackson Hewitt. So.
Thanks, man.
Thanks,
See you
pal.
later.
He was like, "Fuck you guys, I'm
Yeah,
out."
he got sick of us. Yeah,
I don't blame him. He got sick of
I
Eric.
know, everybody. Yeah, that's true.
He hates
said he
Eric's
loved
voice.
my
Well, he's sickening.
That's not how I recall it.
He's rather tedious, isn't he?
What else we got here? Cinemark has shut down all of their theaters. Other theater chains are doing
Boy,
the same
speaking
thing.
of that AMC stock, it was like, I think it was around 38 or 35 a couple, maybe a year ago. You know what it is? I think closed like $2.50.
No shit.
Like $2.50 or something today.
Oh, what a bummer,
That was
man.
a low. Oh, it's getting
Crypto is
murdered.
down from about a month ago, about 50% of what it was.
See, I can't explain that. Because you would think like gold, silver, crypto would be,
You think it exists outside of it? No, it doesn't, because it's become just a traded commodity. It's not real. It's what people put value in, and since everything else is going down, there's a run on it. People are trying to sell it.
247.
Man.
Closed. Boy. Probably not a bad buy, actually.
What do you guys think about this clinic in England that's selling at-home test kits for 375 British pounds, about $440?
I don't have a problem with that.
I want to know what it costs to make them.
They're like, what if that's the only
What
place
good does it do? Okay, all right. Say you're okay. Say
It's a good point. There is no cure.
right. You're positive. What the fuck are you gonna do?
Well, now you know to keep yourself away from other people.
You're gonna do that anyway, right? If you're feeling sick, you're probably gonna do that anyway.
And
right?
if you know, maybe you can start a treatment. Treatment sessions.
Such
beforehand.
as?
I don't fucking.
There is
know.
no treatment that
maybe,
I know of.
Maybe you can get
treat the
some
symptoms.
extra chicken noodle. You'll know at least to do that.
Well, yeah, Jewish penicillin. That's about all you can do.
Chicken noodle is Jewish penicillin.
Yeah, haven't you heard that?
Never heard of that.
Chicken noodle soup.
Because it
Chicken
makes you
soup?
better. Yeah, of course it is.
Well, why is it Jewish?
Because it's
Because it's an old
cheap.
Jewish remedy.
Oh.
You don't know the quintessential Jewish mother gives all her kids when they're sick chicken soup.
I think that's all mothers. Did you not, as an Armenian,
my
did you
mom,
not get it?
my mom didn't care.
Your mom beat you, though,
She said
didn't she?
suffer.
She said suffer.
Yeah, hell
And that's why
you.
you're the fine man you are today.
That's right.
So are we worried about the worst case scenario? And what would a worst case scenario be? Worst case scenario, Armand.
Is that it mutates and just starts taking people out like fucking crazy?
Yeah,
It kills everybody in the whole world.
The
That's
worst
the
case, I'd say, is 20 million deaths.
Airborne
20
Billy.
million.
That's the worst likely scenario you see.
I don't think that's likely. No, I think that's
Even there's
1%.
1% chance.
1%.
I'd say less than 1%. But,
I think, yeah, that may even be better.
but
Or-
still,
or
that's
more
I
accurate.
don't disagree to you that there is the possibility. You never fucking know, man.
You know,
don't
they've
what's being reported.
activated the National Guard.
In Illinois, they have, yeah.
Crazy.
To do what? What are they supposed to do?
Well, they were like, I heard somebody live streamed one of their meetings, and they were in there, and they're like, "There's this fucking old guy, he's bald, not really, but all a little bit. We're gonna go in there, and we're gonna fucking take him down because he doesn't want to be quarantined. His name's Armand.
Is he good looking?
No, he's not at all.
No.
I don't know, man, what the National Guard's going to do. I suppose they're going to help people fucking
Yeah.
shop whenever they can't leave
That's
their
all we
homes. I mean,
need.
I really don't know.
They couldn't even catch Rambo, and they're going to help out with this.
National Guard, well, I mean, John Rambo's a fucking, come on.
Yeah, I know, but they had him all cornered in that,
That's
in
a
that
man.
mine shaft.
Those are
That's
weekend
a man.
warriors,
Oh,
more or less. They
throw
said
a
that,
grenade. Well, what do you think all these guys are?
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. National Guard.
What do you guys think
Wasn't
about
George
everyone
Bush in the
dying?
National Guard?
You guys think everyone could die? Every single person could die?
I guess that would be the worst,
Yeah, it's the
or
worst
maybe
case
the
scenario.
best, depending how you look at it. Uh-oh.
You hear that, guys? That's the bat line. Let's see who we've got this time.
Hello.
Answered
Call
Alfred.
from.
Anthony.
Hello.
Hey, Anthony.
Oh, we
To
were
accept, press 1.
Of course
to send
we
a
accept.
voicemail, press
we were supposed to call him. He told me. He
Hello.
sent me a message. Said, "Call me."
You jerk.
If this
Sorry,
is,
Anthony.
yeah, how are you?
That's telling him. Hey, it wasn't me.
It's Armand's fault.
I just wanted to catch you guys quick because I know I left one like a voicemail earlier because I didn't think I was gonna see the shit that I seen today.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Down
tell us.
here.
What is it?
So we just moved from Wisconsin down to rural Kansas, and I stopped at the local it's kind of like I don't know, it's like a farm shop, kind of like Fleet Farm or something like that. I don't know what you guys have in Illinois. And they've got a gun counter and ammunition and all that stuff. And people were in there trying to buy guns like crazy. And the FBI database, like the background checks that they do, was so backed up it was putting people out to 6 to 7 weeks.
Wow.
Well, that's useless.
Yeah, at this
Yeah.
point, just steal a gun.
But there are lines in New York, too.
For guns?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know what's going on there.
What kind of guns do you own, Armand?
I don't have a gun.
Yeah, I don't have any.
I wish I did.
I know you're a gun nut. What do you got?
What do you have, Anthony?
Well, I kind of brought my selection down because, my safe was getting stuffed, but I've got a couple shotguns, AKs, pistols.
Oh, jeez. You're ready.
45.
How much ammo you got? How many thousand rounds of ammo you got stockpiled?
Just trying to think. I got at least a crate, so that's at least a couple thousand.
Oh, yeah. Are you worried? Are you prepared for violence, or you think it's going to get out of hand?
I'm always prepared for violence. I'll just put it that way.
Okay, well that makes sense. But you think this is but on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your risk assessment?
Honestly, I don't fucking know, because what scares me the most is people and what this government's willing to do.
Yeah, that's scary. I tell you, that is scary. Hell yeah. Now,
Yeah,
do you know anybody? Do you know anybody that has it, or know anybody that knows somebody that has been diagnosed with corona?
No.
There you go. There's another one. Okay. What were you gonna say, Anthony? I'm sorry I interrupted you.
Oh, sorry. When I was at that gun shop, there was a guy in there with cash. He whipped cash out, and he was trying to buy 3 ARs right off the shelf.
Wow. How much are those a piece?
So people, man, some of them he was looking
bucks.
between $600 to $900, if not more.
Wow.
That's not too
So,
bad.
and
Pretty fair.
he was saying he has kids, and so he's trying to arm his kids. I mean, people are freaking the fuck out.
You know, it's kind of funny you say that. I took my daughter out in the backyard yesterday and let her shoot a BB gun for the first time. She had her daughter popped a balloon.
I thought she was like 6 months old.
She's 6 years old. I have a 7-month-old. I didn't take her.
Is that the one that shot? Oh, okay.
No, it was my 6-year-old.
Oh, see, now that would have been yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's Armageddon.
I do have a gun, a BB gun. It's actually a pellet gun, but I only shoot BBs in it, so it's basically a BB.
That's wise. Yeah.
I mean, if I had pellets,
Well,
I'd shoot.
I have pellets.
I honestly believe when you will see shit pop off is if martial law is declared for whatever reason, and the National Guard makes some sort of an attempt to confiscate firearms.
Oh boy.
Especially in these more conservative states like Kansas and Wisconsin.
What do you think they would ever try that for, though? I don't think there's any reason to confiscate firearms at this point.
I would agree. I agree with that, but that's what people are worried about, because I mean, who the fuck trusts the government?
Well,
right. Well,
so
Anthony,
hold on. Every time some sort of a crisis starts to happen, that's the first thing gun owners do. Don't try to take my guns from me. I'd like to see them try to take my guns. Ain't taking my guns.
Yeah, but
today.
and here's what the government always does: for your own safety, we may have to.
The government's never said that.
I don't know. Yeah, but why not? Or they're going to quarantine. They've never said we're going to quarantine, but they're doing it now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the fallacy that the government's coming after your guns has never once been really founded.
I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility, though. Ever, you know? I mean, what you think that's completely
I think this
absurdly
is
hypothetical.
a paranoia. No, I'm not saying it could never happen.
Of course, it could happen.
But I think it's a giant paranoia in the gun, like the
I
gun
would never
enthusiast community.
Well, listen, if 6 months ago you'd have told me if there's going to be a virus and the state of Illinois is going to shut down all the bars and restaurants, I told you you're nuts.
Yeah, I wouldn't have bet against that. I would have bet.
What would you bet
either.
against that? Everything you own, probably.
Probably, but at the same time, you got to figure
it
that it's
happened.
possible.
No, we got to call you, Sean. What's that, bud?
I'll put it this way: if cops in certain states are willing to shoot people over red flag laws and shit like that, I don't have much faith in any other kind of authority to not shoot me.
Yep.
Because I won't give up my firearms, and it may not have any relation to me. But if people are people are buying, like, you see what's going on at Walmart. If shit like that is getting out of control in a major metropolitan area, you're damn right the military is going to move in and try to confiscate what they can to keep people from getting out of control. So that's where my worry lies. And I mean, thank God I'm in rural Kansas, but Jesus Christ, these people are fucking freaking out down here.
Yeah, what's going on in Kansas? You guys got schools closed yet? You got any restaurant closings? What's the hysteria brought your way?
The Royals still suck, right?
Yeah, so,
burn.
So school is.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't even hear you.
I said the Royals still suck, right?
Oh, I could fucking care less, man. But the schools are closed. They said for the rest of the year, and everything will be online. And what was it? I think gyms and stuff like that. The mall, movie theaters are all shut down. Restaurants are to go only.
That's crazy. They shut everything down, but they only have 16 confirmed cases in Kansas.
Yeah, and the only reason Wichita is getting crazy is because they've only got one confirmed case in Wichita.
Wichita's got to be 300,000 people or more, right? It's a pretty big city.
Yeah, it's a little big city, I guess, is the best way to put it.
It's the biggest city in Kansas, I think. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's ridiculous.
But I mean, me
unbelievable.
and my wife already have a bug out plan, and I mean, like I said, people worry me the most, and we've got little babies, and formula is my biggest worry right now with how people are hoarding shit.
Yeah.
And I will say, like, if you don't think I will shoot you in the fucking face for a thing of formula, you're wrong. I'm sorry to say that.
Yeah, I feel you,
my
man.
kids go with your fucking kids, I will fucking shoot you in the face if you're trying to price gouge me. Wow. And that's the harsh reality of it.
Yeah. Wow.
I might shoot somebody in the leg over, and I can still get the formula. I don't think I have to shoot him in the face.
You don't have to shoot the next guy in the face if you shoot the first guy in the face.
Oh, you got me there.
Thank you.
Hey, you give him an Irish six-pack.
I don't think I could shoot like another kid or another parent that's trying just to get food for their kid. Especially
No,
just
he'd
to
shoot
take
the
it.
guy that's selling it, though.
Yeah, this guy's selling it.
I'm just taking it to the next
It's
logical
price
level.
gouging.
Would you sell it though
Yeah,
if you got all his?
Who?
If you
Me?
killed, you shot the guy in the face with all the baby formula. Would you sell any to other people that were standing in line right there that wanted to
I
buy
would-
some?
At a reasonable price,
No,
yes.
I would distribute it out.
$5
I'd
less.
give it out.
Oh, okay,
You got
give it away.
Robin Hood, huh?
Yeah.
All right, good.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not a piece of shit. If you're price gouging, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, no, I
I'm
wasn't
gonna-
saying I would either.
I'd probably sell it. I'd probably try to make a profit. I'd profiteer. at least
Armand
a
knock
little
him out of the
profit.
chair
Hey,
and
listen,
sit down.
It's been a rough
right where he
year,
was
man.
at.
I lost a lot of money in the market.
He pulls a fucking magic marker out of his pocket and marks it up for $25
Yeah,
a can
come
to
on.
40.
How much? How much would you be willing to pay? Let's make a
Armand,
deal.
I'd only kneecap your ass just because I need a good podiatrist.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, the apocalypse is going to need at least one podiatrist.
That's right. Somebody's got to clip those zombies'
And one
toenails.
verb too, so we two birds, one stone. So
All right. Well, you be
Well,
safe
my
out there,
daughter
man.
would-
Be careful.
Yeah, thank you. My
Take
daughter's
care of-
getting ornery right now, so I better get off here.
All right. Take care of the kids.
Later, boys.
All right.
it
Thanks
easy,
for
Andy.
calling.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Man, they're going crazy in Kansas too.
Apparently, it's all over the place.
Jeez.
We got anybody else that's wanting to call in?
yeah, because I want to fucking smoke.
Hey, you know something good that may come of this though?
What's that, Armand?
That maybe we don't need these goddamn colleges and schools at all. Maybe people can learn just as well staying at home and getting on the internet. You ever think of that?
Maybe.
I've learned
What do you
more.
mean, maybe?
I've learned more.
I had an idea for a cool software for schools where it's basically just like a video conferencing software where the teacher's in the middle.
Yeah.
All the kids are around it on the outside edge. Like whenever they hit a button to raise their hand, their little light comes on
Okay.
and they get the
Excellent.
That'd work fine, I would think.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The computer has basically revolutionized every aspect of our lives, and we're still going to school with books.
We got a call from Northern Illinois here. I don't know. who it
Northern,
is.
okay. Maybe it's Ted
Call
again.
from
Donna.
Oh, it's Donna. Oh, all right.
Oh,
Yeah, all right.
yes.
Yeah. What's for dinner, Donna?
Oh, hell, it's probably just going to be macaroni and cheese.
Oh.
Ken's not going to be home.
Boy, it is the apocalypse.
I love me some mac and cheese.
It is the end of the world. Come on.
Yes, I love me some mac and cheese. What's up, ladies?
What's up, Donna? How you doing? Eric from Wood River here.
Nothing.
Eric from Wood
Hey,
River.
we're doing good. Oh, God.
Fun fact,
I mean-
Donna's the only listener of our show to have her own dedicated channel on Discord.
No kidding.
You're damn right.
Yep.
All right.
She has her own food channel that she puts all of her good.
Oh, that food porn. Yeah.
Yeah. Nom, nom, nom. Yeah, so.
My bank
up
just
here-
suspended lobby access.
Yeah. What's going on up there?
Wait, what?
My bank I just got an email that said you can't go to my bank and go in the lobby anymore.
Oh, they started that today up here.
Yes,
Like, you can't go into the lobbies and banks anymore. It's all drive-through. Up here, obviously, I live in a more rural area of Illinois. And, well, I went up to Walmart last Friday, and I'm sure Eric's seen my post on Snapchat, whatever. Hello? Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. We were just listening.
So I had this like incoming call and I didn't hear you guys. Sorry. Anyway, I went up to Walmart just to get some carpet cleaner because I was like spring cleaning the house, whatever.
Mhm.
And I'm like, all right, we'll see what the hype is. The closest town to me is in Wisconsin. And I was like, well, I'll get some stuff. The hype probably hasn't, like hit up here, whatever.
And I go to Walmart and I see all the toilet paper's gone. I see everything is like, and it astounded me because the way these people are thinking of like what foods to get. I walked into Walmart and seen a lady with 8 gallons of milk.
What do you do with 8 gallons of milk? That shit goes bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, and then I see her at the store, and I'm like, are you kidding me? You guys aren't stocking up on, you know, dry powdered milk. You guys aren't stocking up, like, all the soups were gone. All right, but all the canned vegetables were there. All the
Nobody wants any
frozen-
mixed fucking vegetables.
Fuck the mixed vegetables.
Dude, that's what he should be
no,
getting.
Just regular canned veggies like asparagus, peas.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
fuck all
like,
of them
Yeah,
too.
you keep your beets. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get the
but I'm
veggies.
like, yeah, and I mean, I already have a, you know, like, I was raised by my great grandmother who lived during the Great Depression. Okay. And I was always taught to keep, you know, try and keep a backstock of stuff just in case something happens.
Well, she probably did canning and all that stuff, right, Don?
My grandma did, yeah.
Yeah, the good old days, right?
No.
No?
My great grandma taught me how to can at a young age.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's probably 6 or 7 because she died when I was 10. But she, you know, like I've kind of always been professionally paranoid, let's call it. Like, you know, just in case something happens, because I mean, the Depression happened. You know, there's been other epidemics, you know, back in the day, you know, before I was born. And it's just little shit like this. And like Ken, Lizard King, he never, like, he was like, whatever, this is going to blow over, you know, and slowly but surely he's getting paranoid too. Like the other day, he's like, so what did you get? You know, did you go to Dollar General and get anything? Dollar General is like the closest. It's in my town and it's easy to go and get stuff.
Sure. Right.
And I said, well, I did stock up on some more rice, and I already keep a lot of rice in the house, whatever. And he's like, oh, well, what else did you do today after work? I'm like, well, I took the guns apart and cleaned them. He's like, why? I said, yeah, it keeps my mind off stuff, you know. And he's just like, okay, well.
All right, I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
Well, no, and it's one of those. We live in a small town where a lot of us, we hunt. Like, we all have guns. I don't think let's just say if martial law were to be enacted, I don't think it's going to affect us as much because we have a smaller police force. We're not a metropolitan area like Chicago or, you know, Milwaukee.
What's wrong with Chicago?
And nothing wrong with Chicago, all right? Calm down.
Calm down, Ted.
Yeah. That's telling him, Don.
But, yeah, like this, I'm from Rockford, all right? Like, that's worse than Chicago. but no.
Rockford's a pretty big. What's the population? About
130,000.
No, it's over 100,000, right?
No. Rockford's like
Second
I think
biggest-
175,000.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the second biggest city in Illinois.
I was not impressed when I was there. No offense, Donna. I just
The
didn't think-
peaches, though. I mean,
No,
Sure.
I told you guys before. Like, no, Rockford is not. It's not a great place.
I got my
all
tongue
right?
pierced in Rockford one time.
Wait, where at?
I don't know, some tattoo parlor. Probably goes now. I don't remember what it was. I was 18. This was a long time ago.
I got a buddy
Yeah, you're
married a
not
gal
much
from
older than
Rockford.
I am.
He moved up there and he
You're-
lives
you're
up there now.
What's that?
You're like what, 36, Everett?
No, I'll be 39 tomorrow.
Who cares?
Oh well, happy little birthday.
Thank
But
you,
no,
thank you.
like but it, like I'm scared for my dad because he still lives in Rockford, and like my aunt and stuff lives in Rockford. But
Yeah, for the rural people, like you said, I don't see it being that big of a deal. Like, think about like the Eastern Kentucky hillbilly type people. This isn't fucking with them at all. They're still going to be walking around barefoot, making their moonshine. They probably don't even know about it yet. And the Amish, you think the Amish know? Has anybody told the Amish?
Oh, fuck, probably not.
Just wondering.
But like
Kind of a
here's the thing,
stereotypical
though,
thing. Mr.
But
Deliverance
our
over
Dollar General last Friday, one of the ladies that works there that I know really well, I said, so how did you guys hold up, Friday or whatever? And she said, you could tell that these people coming in were not from here.
Huh.
Oh, so
They were coming.
they're coming for your
coming
toilet paper,
from-
aren't they?
Yes, they are.
No, they did. I'm not even kidding. Like, they don't get a delivery until this Friday. And she had told me, I'm like, well, obviously we know everyone around here. And she's like, no, these people were rude. This one lady
From
snapped
Chicago.
her fingers and said, hey, you. No, they're from Freeport. But she snapped her fingers, said, hey, you, get over here.
Wow.
And
Like, fuck you.
Hey, that's not Rockford neighborliness.
Well, no, I don't live in Rockford. I live in northwestern Illinois, a mile from the border of Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
She
But,
might as well
like,
be a cheesehead at this point. She's half cheesehead by proximity.
Hey. No. Me and Oach are on the same team. We like the Cowboys. Leave me alone.
All right, I'll leave you be
You're not
on
a
it.
Packer fan, huh? Okay.
Oh,
Or the
well,
Bears. Bears.
No, I'm kind of Bears just because Illinois. Come on.
Yeah, there you go.
But no, she snapped her fingers and was like, "Hey, where's this? Where is it?" She's like, "We don't have any. I'm sorry." She's like, "Well, it'd be better stocked than this." And then there was someone in Savannah, Illinois, which is probably about 45 minutes southwest of me. And this girl came in and bought like 15 packs of diapers. And the cashier said, oh, your baby's going to be stocked up for a while. And she's like, no, I'm going to sell. She should have stopped that transaction right there. I'm sorry. That's not right.
What's she doing? Selling them?
Yeah, she was going to sell them. She was going to fucking price gouge people.
I don't think they should stop it. It's shitty, but fucking free enterprise, man.
No, it's not. It's price gouging, man. Come on.
Free
In
enterprise.
time of need.
Don't buy from them then. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, but these people should know that like anything over
Get a
10%,
business license.
like wow, that's price gouging.
Wait,
like
no.
this shit's ridiculous.
yeah, I mean that's capitalism for you, though. In my opinion, I'm just saying we live in a country where we don't have to buy
yeah,
from somebody.
we buy about capitalism. Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds
But-
kind of socialist to me. To whenever people are like, "Fuck these people for trying to make money." Like, who wouldn't try to make money if you had the position to make money?
Well, I mean, if you could make a couple bucks off of each thing, but not like
Right.
an
Well, I get you.
exorbitant
Selling a $3 bottle of hand sanitizer for $40 is
That's
a little,
gouging.
Yeah.
But they shouldn't.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be illegal, in my opinion. You shouldn't stop them from stocking up.
Oh.
It's a business. If they see a business opportunity, you cannot be stopped from doing it. Now you might not get customers, and that's your own fault.
If it's a business opportunity, then you should be going and getting your business license to do it as well.
I don't disagree with you there. I think you should pay your taxes on and do
Well, I
everything
guess
up and
these
up.
people
but
put it on eBay, right? Isn't that how they do it?
eBay, Facebook Marketplace, any place you can get it out, you're seeing it.
But an eBay is
Well, they
basically an
pretty much
auction,
do
right?
that.
So you get what you get.
Well, you can do a buy now thing too,
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
but I think it's kind of dying. So
Indeed.
yeah.
All right. Donna, hey, we're gonna
All right, well,
bounce off here. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna try to take one more caller. Thanks for calling in. Love it. Love talking to you all the time. We talked the other day. I was in the car. I jumped on the Discord in one of the voice channels, and she's the only person to join me in there. I was
I
just
didn't know you
driving.
could do that.
Yeah, I was just driving down the road singing a song by myself, and then Donna pops in.
Discord.
All right, Donna.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Hey, keep in
We'll talk
touch.
to you later.
Take it easy, Donna.
So long.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Send food.
Bye. Yeah.
We should wrap that there then.
What's that?
Wrap it there.
I was just gonna do one more call.
We got one?
Yeah, I think we might have to move the wrap-up show to like Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna be in town Friday?
No.
Armand?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
You need to be. Eric, you good for Friday if we want to do Friday?
Should be, yeah.
Okay.
What's
cool.
wrong with tomorrow?
It's my birthday. I'm taking the day off.
Oh, who cares?
Yeah, I know. But my wife's off. I got the kids.
Well, let's cut it now and then do the after show.
All right.
I don't feel like doing the after show. It's already 4 o'clock, man.
Yeah.
Damn it.
By the time we get done, that's what I'm saying. Let's do one more call. If anybody out there wants to call, otherwise, we're gonna call it and we'll do the wrap up show on the after show. Is it the after show or wrap up show?
The after show. He said it. Light Peach said it'll call Friday.
Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Anybody else? Anybody else going once, going twice?
Going 3 times and sold.
COVID gone.
All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you guys being here for us.
No final thoughts from you, Eric?
For me, yeah. Wash your goddamn hands, guys. Definitely wash your fucking hands. If they tell you to stay inside, just
Up.
There we go.
Take it.
is it.
Call from
Caleb.
And he's got a good sounding phone. What's up, Caleb? This is Eric and Everett and Armand. How's it going, man?
Pretty good. Just sitting home because I don't feel like going into work and risking myself.
Fucking don't blame me.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
So
what's
I'm
up?
actually able to give you a pretty good perspective from the fast food industry because I work for, we'll say, a local roast beef chain.
You're in St. Louis area, 314 area code. Does it look like?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're right close to us.
Yeah, we're
So
close to St. Louis
RC,
as well.
Literally forcing us to stay open, which I don't think is right.
Who?
What business are you in? You said you work
Roast beef.
Roast beef.
Is this Arby's?
Hey, we don't say.
It's the other one.
The other one.
Giant's voice.
Yeah, it's got to be. I love them too.
Oh yeah, they are good.
Yeah, they are pretty good. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Are they giving you guys any kind of like extra, mask or rubber gloves to work, to do whatever you got to do?
No, absolutely nothing. They're telling us we can't use any of that if we're handling cash.
You
or
can't
dealing
even
with
use
customers.
it? That's just kind of fucky
No.
there. I went to 2 restaurants today. So what? I like fast food. Shut up, Eric. I had McDonald's for breakfast, and I had, what do we have? Dairy Queen for lunch. Both places the people were wearing at least rubber gloves. So taking precautions in our drive-thrus around here.
Well, makes sense. Yeah.
What else is going on over in the St. Louis area? You guys don't have any confirmed cases in Missouri yet, or just one? I think it was. Let me look
I think
again.
we have 4 or 5 now.
You better be worried about them damn crazy idiots
Oh,
from
there's
Illinois coming
there's
through.
15 cases in Missouri total. Nobody's died yet though.
Yeah, because
Well,
like,
I
what
heard
if
that
Oh, go ahead.
I heard the National Guard might be mobilizing soon in Missouri.
Here we go.
So there's a possibility of a forced quarantine soon.
Forced. How do you feel about that? How does it make you feel to be forced quarantined?
I don't like it whatsoever, but on the other hand, I'm also okay with it because we will get paid at least a fraction of what we would normally make if we are forced to be quarantined.
That's cool. I don't know that most
Or so my
businesses will be
CEO
paying
said.
people. I don't think a lot of businesses would pay any of their.
So I mean, I don't even know what that implies. I mean, so you do have to go out and get something to eat, or what's
So
the
in other
quarantine?
countries, they've got like hours of the day, like windows where you can go out. Like one member of your family can be out at one time, and
That's
go to the
scary,
grocery.
man.
Right?
That's scarier.
You got to hang a white flag outside your door if you're infected.
Really, is that a thing?
No, that's from Outbreak.
See, you fucker.
I love that movie.
Drop the bomb, Billy.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
so that terrifies me. I don't know about you more than the
You
virus.
still don't like having your freedom taken away, do you?
No, hell no.
You're a grown ass man, right, Armand?
What if you could look at the
and then
two
some.
alternate universes here? In one of these alternate universes, you stay home for the forced quarantine, and the other one that you don't. Like you say, fuck that shit, and you get to the future, and you're like, oh wait, there is no future for this timeline because I fucking went out in quarantine and died. But
I don't think it's an either or.
Oh,
that's a
I
common.
mean, maybe that's just like
it's
a
a common liberal misconception.
Oh, you're one of those guys that makes a liberal conservative
That's
thing all the time.
right.
Who's liberal?
Fuck you. Fuck liberals. Fuck conservatives.
You,
and fuck
Bernie.
everybody who makes the
I'm not
situation
liberal.
every
I have
time.
no idea about being liberal. I like what I like. It's two wings of the same bird, man.
Okay. Well, a libertarian wouldn't quarantine people. Let's put it that way.
Well, that's a good thing I'm not a
I'm not
libertarian.
Well, there won't be
mentioning
too many
names.
libertarians
It's
left.
What's a philosophy of liberty? Come on.
I'm an Ericitarian.
Are you really? You guys are really that worried? Are you worried, caller?
I don't
Are you
wanna
worried
die.
about getting the virus?
With the way that our CEO is treating us, yes.
Really?
Not letting us take any precautions.
Do you know anybody that has it, or know anybody that knows somebody that has it? Has been diagnosed?
Not yet, but there's been a couple that think they might have it.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
it's the
there
same.
you
Pretty
go.
much, that's the story. And if you think about the how effective the media has been at putting people into a frenzy over this, whenever mostly nobody knows anybody who has it, it's kind of weird.
yeah, I know. That's what we were talking about. Propaganda. I think it's propaganda.
Fair enough.
I mean, don't you think? Compare this to the H1N1. We're old enough to remember. I'm certainly old enough.
See,
to
I
remember.
barely remember the fervor.
Yeah,
I'm old
There
enough.
was no fervor. There was nothing. It was like, oh, okay, it's too bad.
What do you think's different than this time, Armand?
I don't-
What changed?
This hype,
in society.
this hysteria. Yeah,
You think it's the
This is
ability?
blown all the way out of proportion.
What makes this different, though? Why didn't this happen last time?
I don't see anything. Well, you really want to know?
Yeah, if you know,
you're
tell
gonna
me.
be mad because I think it's politics, and I think Trump fell for it. I think he
let you
should-
down?
Yeah, he did kind of. He's making it because.
He actually come back and said he was wrong. That was stupid.
Well, I mean, the point
Why
is,
would he ever do
he
that?
shouldn't have said it. He said, listen, everybody take precautions, stay in the house if you're sick, wash your hands. Well, we've been saying all this time, and we're going to be fine. But he can't get away with that because, God forbid, 10,000, 20,000 people die. They're going to blame him. He didn't take it seriously enough. So now we've blown it all out of proportion, and we're going to shut the whole fucking country down.
Listen, regardless of who's president at this point,
Right, I'm not saying
people should be doing stuff on their own without listening to Deputy
agree.
Dumbfuck up in office.
No, I disagree. It doesn't matter if you like him or not. The fucker's got access to privileged information that we don't have access to. And when he tells you
Fair
stay in
enough.
your fucking home,
But
stay
at
in
this
your
point,
fucking home.
he lets us down every time. Why?
Well, you know what? When you're dealing with a fucking pandemic, do you really want to just
You
like
think
go,
any president
I'm not
could-
listening to this fucking
yeah,
guy?
what president would you trust? Would John F.
I don't
Kennedy?
trust- I don't
yeah,
trust any of
Roosevelt?
them, but
Who the
you know
hell
what,
is
at
gonna
this
get?
fucking
This is a
point-
virus. He can't do a damn thing about it.
He's telling you to stay in your fucking home. He's got
Right,
access
okay,
to
fine.
more information
if
than we have.
If you're sick, that's what he should be saying.
Caleb, you smoke weed?
You want to get high?
No.
Oh, me neither.
Bummer.
I'm like the one person at my job that don't.
Yeah, I know how you feel,
I was
brother.
going to say, do you have a stockpile of weed for the apocalypse? It's probably a good idea. Well, nobody's perfect, Caleb.
Well, be careful, Caleb.
We won't tell your boss if that's the case, if that's what you're worried about.
Can you send us some gift certificates?
No, don't listen to him. Don't send us any gift certificates.
We don't need gift
See what I
certificates.
could do. I am a manager, so.
All right, fine.
All right, yeah.
Hey, the guy's in charge. You can do anything he
I
wants.
do love you some of that good roast beef.
Yeah, damn good. It's
Fresh
damn
every
good.
morning.
It's the best. It's really good.
Enough of the free
Yeah.
plugs on that. Caleb, you got anything else, Pally? Sorry, we talked over you most of this
Yeah.
time, but
That's fine.
So So you are worried about this then? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the apocalypse, 1 being nothing at all. What's your fear factor here?
Probably about a 4 or 5.
Okay, that's reasonable. Yeah.
I'd say that's reasonable with
Yeah.
all the new shit that's going on, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
about-
makes sense.
I'm probably about the same place, 4 or 5.
I'm almost about a 3. I'm more of a 3.
3. Yeah, well,
Because
got
you never
balls of
know,
steel.
but
Hey,
it
Vic says on chat that Bill Gates is responsible for it.
I sincerely doubt it, but maybe.
No, it's Warren Buffett.
It's Jimmy Buffett for that fucking matter. All right, Caleb. Thanks, buddy,
Hey, we're
for
gonna
calling
come
in.
visit. We're gonna come visit you.
We'll catch up with you next time.
We got to do a show from his store.
Oh, there we go. There's a thought.
Yeah.
Take it easy, Caleb. Bye.
See ya.
All right, let me switch this back over to D&D before.
What about you? You think this is what's your fear factor here? What's the number?
Yeah, Eric, how scared are you? 1 to 10.
Yeah.
10 being it's fucking apocalypse day.
Yeah, 10 we're all dead. 1 nobody's affected at all.
What, out of us 3?
No, you.
Are you paying attention?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
No, he's not.
He's definitely not.
Yeah, I am.
So
Is this
had a
gonna
whole
be
conversation
Everett's
about
last
this.
birthday? Is this it?
No, God, no.
Okay, so what
1 to 10.
1 to 10.
6.
6.
It's pretty high.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's kind of a.
I told you he's
wiener.
paranoid.
All right, guys, we'll leave it at that. Eric's
I'm not
a weenie.
fucking paranoid.
Armand doesn't believe anything. I say, practice caution.
3.
Wash your fucking hands. Stay in the fucking house.
Right, stay safe.
Says Ted from Chicago.
Okay, but what about the quarantine? Should they go out or just and say fuck?
If you don't have to, why bother?
Yeah, well, before. Can't you stay in your fucking house for 2 weeks?
Make sure you got plenty of food, plenty of drink, plenty of video games, plenty of movies, and plenty of weed, and you're going to be fine. That's the 5-point plan, and I'm going to keep you alive.
What if you don't have a girlfriend?
Plenty of Jergens.
Plenty of Pornhub.
Yeah, well, if you ain't got the imagination. Just saying.
All right.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch y'all next time. We're live on YouTube. It'll be Friday. Right? What you want to do? 10 o'clock in the morning? 11?
Whenever.
Let's do 10. Can you
do
make
10.
it?
Central Time.
Central Time. Can you make it here by then?
Central.
Central Time.
I'll be here.
All right, cool. We'll finish this
Central
up Friday.
Daylight Time.
Still plenty of time to get your voicemails in. Eric, what's the number? 314?
314-329-0070.
All right, that'll about do it. Go to surrealtalkpodcast.com. Vote in the poll. Go to surrealtalkpodcast.com/store to check out our store. Pick up some of our merch. I should make a COVID shirt to capitalize on the death around the country. And the world.
Yeah. Just make money off
Beautiful.
the pandemic,
I
huh?
love it. I love it.
We're all bitching about
Piece
price
of shit.
gouging, and here we are. Let's get
Oh, you're sure.
COVID shirts.
I should make a reverse coupon that charges you more when you use it.
Ooh, for the COVID?
Yeah. I like it. All right, guys. We'll catch you next time. See you Friday.
Later, alligators. After a while, crocodile.
That turned out actually pretty well.
We're still live, Armand. Where are you going?
I thought it turned out well.
All right. Well, we'll see you later, Armand.
You had the technical expertise to make it work.
Hello.
Oh, my God. Fuck you.
I thought you're too stupid.
Oh, this guy. This fucking
You know,
guy.
you know what I left here? And
Too
I'm
stupid to
pissed
work on
about?
his shit again.
You know what I'm pissed about that I left here, and I
What?
don't know where it is. It's my 5 to 3-5 jack.
I got one for you.
Yeah. You got an aux cord too?
Probably. So let me tell you, this guy's calling me stupid. Yesterday or the day before one, he comes to me, hey, man, can you take a look at my car? Every time there's a problem with this car, I'm going to take a look at it. He's like, it won't start. It started up for a second, and it stopped running. It's turning over and won't start. I'm halfway out there. I'm like, have you checked the gas?
Huh. He ran out of gas.
I get out there, the gas is all the way on empty. It won't start. I'm like, dude, you're fucking out of gas. So he walks to the hardware store or place, buys the fucking thing, buys some gas, walks back with it. We put the gas on, turn it over for like 30 seconds, and it starts up. Motherfucker ran out of gas in his parking space at the office.
Does he have
Since? Not much.
Does his gas gauge work?
Yeah, it was all the way on empty.
My car, my got a new car, but my old car gas gauge didn't work, and I just fucking
You ran out of time or two.
Twice, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. All right, guys.
Yes,
thanks
headphone
for,
jack. Yes, that's exactly right, Seth. Yes.
Thanks for showing up today. We'll catch you on Friday. Hopefully, if not, well, fuck you.
Always appreciating yes.
If you can't show on Friday, then we just don't really want you.
And next week, Everett will remember to put the top donators message up on the thing today.
I never got told what it was supposed to be.
Back.
So there was no donations this week. So Frank gets it again.
So we should have just said Team Frank.
Team Frank, yeah. Oh, well.
All
All right, guys. We'll catch you all next week. Stream out.
I got a new Cadillac DeVille. That's what he said. Mine's doesn't. It's a Ford.